Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Tamel Cuts.
Hey, and this is Lonnie Horn, proud owner of world-class faders and world-class stylist barbershop and salon.
Yeah, and I am an owner of Uppercuts Barbershop. You are watching another episode of For the Culture Podcast every Tuesday night at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Just like to welcome everybody to the clubhouse. It is officially open. Jack. We do appreciate everybody coming out every Tuesday, so we like to say, boom.
Happy Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday.
Matter of fact, even those first couple people in there, man, happy Tuesday to y'all. We appreciate you so much, man. So much.
So much. Let me get that off the screen.
All right, man. We happy in Tuesday and all that kind of stuff.
Tuesday,
Let's get on what you're wearing, man. I'm always curious, man. What you got on today, man?
That was too sad. I don't like that one.
Yeah.
There it is. That's the one. So yeah, we were out doing something this past weekend. We'll get into that later, but I did cop me something new, and it is the Timeless Barbershop brand right here. Yeah, shout out to Timeless Vic, but that's what I'm rocking today. What about you, my guy?
Well, sir, if I start from the top, we're always going to start with the Barber Love.
Start with the Barber Love.
The Barber Heart. It has been honored by many Southwest flight attendants.
Yes.
Yeah, they seem to really like it when we fly and we have this on.
It has.
And on the chest, this is one that I actually got a while ago. I actually invested in this one. You can't even see it on the camera, though. Sacramento Hair Loft. Let me show you the back.
Okay, that might help us. It's the same thing. We can't see. Oh, okay. I seen the skyline.
You can see
the skyline. Yeah. Okay. You said it is what it is. It is what it is.
Hey, this shirt is so clean. It ain't the right season though. It's a little long sleeve.
And me and this beanie is the same thing.
Man, we over here playing. But I really liked this when we first when I saw it. It was at an event a while ago. And I never wore it. And it's a different white. It's a bright snow bunny white. And so, yeah. Shout out to the Sacramento Hair Loft. All right, man. Man, I'm anxious, man. Let's let them know who we sponsored and partnered with.
Let's go to that then. Holla. Bam.
So this is a Bopper card. Someone can scan the QR code or I can just tap it to the back of someone's device, click the link. Now they have instant access to all of my website links, all of my social media, and my contact card. That is Bopper.
The Tano, vetted talent now. The first platform built to let barbers show their skills, personality, and presence through video. And for shop owners, it's a game changer for hiring. No guessing, no wasted interviews, just real barbers showing real work before they walk in your shop. Every profile is ID verified. Barbers get discovered. Shops build better teams. Everybody wins. The Tano. Skills speak louder than words. Download now. Available on all platforms.
Barbers Illustrated magazine is the ultimate magazine for the culture, craft, and community of the barbering world. Get stories and insight from your favorite barbers from all over the world. Plus, much more you won't get anywhere else. Subscribe now at barbersillustratedmagazine.com, just $6 a month for print, or go digital for $2.99 a month. Join the movement at barbersillustratedmagazine.com.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, and that's man. That. And that's that, man. Y'all go download them apps, man. Upgrade your life, man. The
Yeah,
sponsors are
man.
fire.
And I would like to say, if you are on IG, tap in here with us. Tap in here with us. We always like to funnel over. So some of y'all are wondering, what the hell am I looking at this computer screen for? Click the link in the bio. We just want to make sure we don't leave our IG people out, y'all. So click it, and it will bring you over very simple and easy to where we are on YouTube. IT, man, what just happened, man? What's happened in your world recently?
Yo, man, we had just came from International Beauty and Barber Battle
Expo.
Expo, sorry, in Modesto, California. Shout out Cuts by Vic. Easy the Barber was one of the hosts. Our girl Mookie from out here in Sac
Mook.
was one of the hosts and judges.
La
It was nice,
Patrona.
man.
La
Yeah. Oh,
Patrona.
La Patrona. Yes,
MP
indeed.
faded.
Yeah,
MP
MP
faded.
faded. Timeless
But
Vic was in the building.
Timeless Vic. Lady
Karina
Barber.
with Lady Barbers Club. She was in the
Yeah, man.
building. Not Karina, Colleen. I'm sorry. That's Colleen.
Colleen.
Yeah.
We had a couple more though. But it was fire. It was fire.
Oh, Baby Latino.
Baby, come on.
Baby.
Come on.
Yes.
Come on. I
Simba
had a
was
good
in the
time out
building.
there. Simba was out there.
Yeah.
Yep. Shout out to Modesto, man. They treated us good down there. We always be trying to sneak in the building, and then they let us know that we got love, man. So that was beautiful. Matter of fact, we got an award down there. Hold on.
Oh, yeah. Where did I put my... Man, I need to bring my stuff in this room. It's still on my nightstand because I kept looking at it.
So that was our badge from the weekend. You can see them two familiar cats down there at the bottom. They got us looking good on there.
Yeah.
I'm always grateful, man. We done found ourselves on flyers that we didn't know we was on either.
Yeah, that's happened.
And then we were honored with, let me see if we could get that.
Yep, he came in. Nice.
See our logo on there.
Yeah.
Yep. And then they actually surprised us and put our logo on the trophies.
So yeah,
shout out to Cuts by Vic, man. That was unexpected, man. Me and Tim Mel in the background chilling, and then we hear United Barbers Club come up to the microphone. Tim Mel like, I think they talking to us.
They talking to us, Lonnie.
Yeah, man.
Hey, yeah, that was nice.
Anything else this weekend?
You making me feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh no, not for me. What about you?
Nothing for you. I got this right here. This was in the midst of some cleaning. Man, old greeting cards from my kids.
Dang.
Back when these are some 20-year-olds. Back when they was like little kids.
They got you looking like Groot. You might not even know who Groot is.
No, but I know it's something funny. Man, just when your kids get
somebody
older,
got talent.
Yeah, this is a trip, man. It's my daughter. When your kids get older and you run into stuff like this, that was a big deal right there for me last weekend, man. So yeah, man. All right, what's coming up though?
Well, Viva Las Vegas. Viva Las Vegas. We will be at the LV Expo, man. United Barbers Club is going to be in the building. If y'all see us, come holler at us because we want to holler at you. So make sure you guys tap in. We will be at the black party as well. He said he changed it from the white party to the black party because the white party, Diddy gave it a bad name. So he didn't want to have that name. So now he going with the all black party. And last time we was at the all white party, Lon wore all black. So Lon, I can't wait to see what he wears this time.
You know what, man? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna follow the orders. I've been getting better at following the orders lately. I'm gonna wear all black.
All right.
I'm gonna wear all black. You wearing all black?
Yeah, I was the oddball out at Jerry's 2 years ago. All black party. I had my orange blazer on.
Remember you telling me that boy had orange on. Hey, we're gonna
I
have some
get it.
fun out there too. We're gonna
Oh,
we're
bruh.
gonna be collabing with LV, and we're gonna be getting some content.
Yes.
So we're gonna be moving around, man. These relationships are growing big, and man, it's just gonna be dope, man. Shout out to everybody who jumped in the comments, man. We hit a few people earlier, but thank y'all, man. We appreciate y'all for being here. Official AV Smooth, man. I believe that was you last night on the Uncut who said you were
Yeah.
inspired and you're gonna be at the events moving forward, man. That was a big deal, and to the extent where I want to acknowledge you right now because we literally spoke about you in our meeting today and in another meeting today, because that was the goal. The goal is to use this platform to inspire and make impact. So that was dope, man. And I
Hey,
hope you do really do it, man.
hey, while y'all in these chats too, let us know where y'all from.
Yes, please,
We
please.
want to shout you out. You can put your barbershop name in there and all that. We want to make sure that y'all get some love. Oh, our man, what's up? Carlos, Mr. Blinking in the building.
Blinkings, what up with you,
Mr.
man? That's our
Hey,
Bussy brother. Hey, you
hey,
came up
bro.
in the meeting today too. In
Hey,
the global
oh,
meeting today.
bro. Hey, our, our content we shot on that Monday, your stuff is, I believe, it's going to be the highlight of that whole weekend, bro.
Yeah,
Your
man.
stuff was funny.
It's company dialogue right now.
Yes,
I had to
sir.
give me some power, make sure I didn't get shut off.
We
It's
got
it's it's
Donnell
company
Bryant. He's from
dialogue
North
right now, man.
Carolina. Sorry. Donnell Bryant, North
Hey,
Carolina, Elite Barber Studios. We
that's what's
got,
up.
where'd it go? K Cuts Official, Georgia. Georgia.
Georgia in the building? Okay.
Georgia. Dee-doo.
Man, I've been telling people Atlanta been chasing me down. I don't know if that's the part of Georgia you in, but Atlanta, ever since we done connected with our barber sister,
The
Brandy
original
Lachey,
Barber Dog.
original barber dog, man, every time I turn around, it's Atlanta, Atlanta, Atlanta. So I think I'm supposed to be going out there or something. I swear. YouTube would just bring something up that just say, hey, the wealthiest people in Atlanta. And I'm like, I didn't search that up. So
Yeah,
something
right.
calling me in Atlanta.
He says he's in South Georgia. Been following y'all for a minute. Bless you, brother.
Hey, that's a
Bless you,
big deal,
bless you,
man.
bless you.
Thank you. Big thank you. We don't take that for granted, man. He said, have we been to North Carolina yet? North Carolina,
I
I
flew
was
in.
there. I went to y'all college, y'all university for my daughter's junior Olympic competition. And that was some years ago, about maybe a little less than 10. You been there, T?
If I'm not mistaken, y'all can correct me if I'm wrong. I think I flew into Greensboro or something like that and drove over to
Oh, okay.
Columbia, North Carolina, South Carolina, because my son was in basic training. So I think I'm right.
Any
I'm not sure.
Anybody else? This is dope, man, to find out who's in the clubhouse, where y'all from. We want y'all to know that this is about y'all as much as it is about us, and that we just be grateful, man. That y'all giving us a piece of your most valuable asset, man. You giving us your time.
Yeah, my
Uh,
understanding this K Cuts is this three different places: K Cuts and Elegance and Style Barber Lounge.
Alma,
That's
Georgia.
Is that three places in that area?
I think the city is Alma, Georgia, but it sounds like you got 3 different locations, K Cuts.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like to me.
This is dope to find out what people doing in the comments, man. You know who I've been curious about, and correct me if I'm wrong. TBD versus. Are you in Texas?
No, they're not. They tell us every time we ask to.
Las Vegas. Las Vegas. Oh, so are we gonna see you at the expo? Let us know if you're gonna be there. That's gonna be dope. Who's this baby's person? Where's
I
she
don't
from?
know. I don't know.
She
She
from a
must be
different planet.
aggressive to be named Beast. Gotta be like super aggressive or hella
Hey,
hairy. It's one
hey,
of
hold
them.
on. We got Queens in the building.
Queens, New
Tierras
York. Let's go.
Palabras. Hey, that's fire, man. Y'all get me excited, man. Who would ever thought, man, hopping on this, we'll be talking to people all over this place, man. That is so dope. Um,
I gotta
okay, Donnell
fly.
said we got the Major League Barber Trade Show November 2nd. We would love to have you guys show up. Oh, Wait a minute. Oh yeah, that's the that's the one. What's our guy that was doing the Philly
You
one?
talking
We
about
made a
Joe
Philly.
Flotto?
Not Joe.
Yeah. What's his name? Sean.
No, Sean.
Sean
Sean.
did the Philly,
Yeah,
and
but wasn't he telling us about that one? The he was telling us about all of them, and I feel like that's not the Niagara Falls, is it? That's correct me, Donnell,
Sean
because
was
he
doing
said
Philly. Our man Nori was
Nori,
doing Niagara. We know Joe was doing Chicago.
Columbia in the house. Let's go. Wait a minute. Hold on, man. Hold on,
Man, you
TM.
from two different places. Now we do be up late and be drinking, but he ain't gonna just slide stuff by us thinking that we just gonna just curl up with you, nah, bro.
Hold on, man. He
You
said he
got
from Queens. Then we said Columbia. You got to get that one straight with us
yeah.
now.
So maybe he's from Columbia now. He lives
Yeah,
in
it's
Queens.
probably
I'm with
one.
you. I'm
Yeah,
with you.
that's like
Yeah,
me.
Nori
I'm
is
from
doing
Chicago,
doing
but
NC. Okay.
Sacramento is where I'm based, man. So maybe that's what he meant.
If
Yeah,
y'all
Nori
see me
doing
looking
NC.
around like I'm crazy, it's because I don't want to call it a house fly because house flies is little, right? This thing is flying by me and it sounds like a bee, but it's a fly and it's not a horse fly. It's like a weightlifting sumo fly, and it keeps flying around me, and I want to smack it. So if I'm looking crazy, it's because I got to fly.
Well, you keep
And
looking
no,
crazy. I'm talking to the clubhouse because I
thank
seen
you.
the Godfather up in there. Boy, I was just talking about you,
Shut
man.
up.
Junior, what's up, man? I was just talking to shoot, who was that in Chicago? Oh, I was talking to Mr.
Oh,
Official about you.
yep.
And he said y'all don't know each other, but he knew of you. I think you guys unfortunately attended a funeral together, of a like friend. But anyway, man, that's our guy, man. Chi-Town. What's up with it? What's up with it? All right, man. Hey, Javante, we
I
got world
seen
class
that.
up in the building.
World class
Let's
in the
go, man. I'm so
building.
proud of this guy, man. I'm so proud of this guy. We got something for you too. You was just a topic in our meeting. Literally
That's
just a
crazy.
topic.
Everybody in here has been
Right.
in our
God doing
meeting.
something up in here tonight, man. Cause I was literally just sending you a message that I had to finish up after this. All right, man. Before we get into this, I do have to touch on. We can't touch on all of our fall events just right yet, but we do have a big one that we're guests at, and we're gonna be out in Tennessee, y'all. That is the annual Barber Takeover in Nashville. Is it Nashville, Tennessee?
It is in.
I think it's Nashville.
It's close. It's really close
Yeah, it's
to
around the
Nashville. I think it's right
Nashville
outside.
area, man.
Yeah, it's really
Yeah,
really
so
close.
it's gonna be super dope. Anyway, we got to get moving, y'all, because we got some stuff to really talk about. You good,
Yeah,
T? All right, man.
yeah.
Hey,
I just want to make one more statement. We
mhm.
do a hair jam November 23rd out here in Sacramento. So anybody that's going to be in the Sacramento area around the November 23rd, tap in with us because our hair jams is unlike any others. So,
Yes,
all
sir.
right, now let's
All right,
go.
man. So we got a
I got you.
real heavy. I know you got me. I didn't even ask for it that time. We got a
Okay.
heavy conversation to get into tonight. This is truly our barber brother, man. This guy, we just admire him. We love on him. He loves on us. Y'all seen him on our platforms many a times because he truly is part of the United Barbers Club. He reps the United Barbers Club. But what he's coming to do tonight is to share more of his story and to put some impact on many people who have similar stories, but to show you that that story does not define you and your abilities in this industry, in this world. And man, if anybody can share a downfall and a come up, it's the one and only Rick, the barber, aka that guy Rick. Bring him to the screen.
I appreciate y'all. First, I'm gonna say, listen, I'm kind of nervous because we had this conversation, but I'm gonna open up. I'm gonna be vulnerable, and I'm just gonna tell it how it is, and the reason why I'm the person I am today.
Rick,
Uh,
Rick.
huh?
We appreciate that.
We
We
You know,
appreciate you,
appreciate
my
that.
dude.
And
We
and
appreciate
and
you.
the industry is going to appreciate that. Like Lon said, this is evergreen content. Anybody can come back and look at this. They're going to learn something. They're going to learn something about you, and they might get inspired to the journey that they're living in right now can change up and be as impactful as yours.
Yeah,
Quit
man.
touching stuff. You had four
Leave
hours
stuff
to
up.
get your camera right. Here you go.
I had
Touching
Hey,
somebody
stuff.
was just I just got an alert. I just got an alert.
all right, check it out, man. We got a lot to cover, so we're gonna
Yes.
jump straight
Yeah.
into it, man. Where you from, Rick?
I'm originated from Hattiesburg, Mississippi, a place on this planet. I say, bro, chances are slim to none, man. Most of my friends and everybody I know, we go through this hula hoop ride all our life, bro. Our parents, the parents before them, everybody constantly just doing the same thing, bro. If I take y'all there now visually, bro, I can tell you right now, my friends is still doing the same thing we was doing when we was 13, 14 years old. The opportunities there, like I say, is slim to none, bro. And that was me growing up for a long, long time, bro. I grew up in the house. I'm just break it down. I grew up around nothing but girls. I got two brothers. Me and my brothers didn't become cool until a few years ago, to where we started reaching out to each other through social media, because I started doing all that I was doing in this world. And then, like I say, bro, this journey it opened doors that I forgot about. You know what I'm saying? It gave me a purpose to be able to look back and tell people it's okay. You need a hug, you need someone to talk to. I could be there. We can work it out together. And that's why I'm so passionate about my journey. Going to prison at 17 with a 15-year sentence, that's practically where I grew up at. You know what I'm saying? And then I started focusing on things while I was in jail the first time. Losing people that I look up to. I lost my granddad, I lost my grandma. I didn't have nobody to write, communicate with. So my life was prison. That's all I knew was prison. Fighting, stabbing people, having to scheme just to get by for soap, deodorant, stuff like that. I became that criminal that people always talk about. Like, I went to jail, only had one tattoo. I come out, bro, my face covered, my body covered. And that story alone is touchy to me. That's why I don't just talk about it, because there's a lot of things that I did that I still regret to this day. Like I
Well,
tell y'all, I'm gonna open up, so I just need everybody to be mindful of the things I say. I'm not gonna say too much. I don't want to sound like I'm bitching to people, complaining to people. But like I say, in this life, bro, you know what I'm saying? The life that we live, especially as barbers, we tends to meet a lot of people, but we don't express ourselves and our end goal enough to where people can be understandable to when we start complaining about how things going, especially within our barber community. Like this conversation, it led to this, and now I'm finna tell y'all. Growing up in prison, getting out of prison, you know, we tends to go right back. And that what happened to me. I got out, I had an opportunity to get my life together. I enrolled into Antonelli Community College. I took a social media course. And I want to say within 2 weeks of college, bro, it just like everything around me, bro. Nobody changing, nobody moving, nobody applying pressure for themselves to be better. So I ended up going right back to that same situation. Most people don't even know I got a daughter, you know what I'm saying? So I wasn't able to provide for my daughter. I wasn't able to do for myself. So I went right back into the streets, picked up, the game again, selling weed, selling drugs. And then I caught my next felony, which is possession of controlled substance, intent to distribute, crossing state lines with drugs. And my case almost went a little federal, but the DEA at the time, he saw potential in me. That
Mhm.
was the first person that told me that, bro. He like, I could tell you a good guy. I could tell you just doing this to survive. I'm gonna cut
Wow.
you a break. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna pick up your case as a federal case. I'm just gonna let the state get it. Whatever you go do right now, when they sentence you, just know that you could do better as a human being. So
Wow.
That's when I started looking at myself, bro. 2012. It was very
2012.
difficult, bro. When I say it was difficult, it was difficult. I started thinking about my child. I'm like, I got a daughter. I don't want my daughter to be raised like me. Like I know my dad. My dad wasn't never there. I always called out for him when I needed help, but nobody never listened. So it was just like I don't want my daughter to go through that. So when I got locked back up, it was just like a whirlwind. When I
Let me
met
ask you
my
a question.
wife,
Go ahead. Go
when
ahead, Rick.
when I met my wife, it was at a time of need. You know what I'm saying? My wife worked inside the county jail. I was going through sentencing. Now I was facing two different charges in two different counties. One county wanted to go ahead and throw me the bench, and the other county just finna prosecute me. So at that time, I was like, man, my life over. I don't care. I became, black-hearted, a void. Like I didn't feel love. I didn't feel nothing. I was just like, bro, whatever's gonna happen is just gonna happen. So me and Katrina just started talking. She started writing me, and she was the first person that started talking to me about positive reinforcement and being different. So I started embracing it. I started listening to her. And then, our conversation kept getting deeper. One day I felt like the world didn't want me to do better because they put my charge partner on the same cell block as me. And like I say, in prison, jail, it's different. You know what I'm saying? You got your knife and you got your pride. So I woke up that morning and I'm gonna be frank with y'all, bro. I wanted to kill the dude because I wouldn't be in the situation that I am if he wasn't a rat, if he didn't snitch. You know what I'm saying? So it's
Mm.
just like I'm finna stab this guy up and that's gonna be the end of it. So when the guards let us out off the zone, tell me why it was like a light walk around the corner, bro. Like I felt the angel present, you know what I'm saying? It was Katrina. And when I looked at her, I remember everything she told me, like positive reinforcement. Think bigger. You bigger than this. You better than this.
Mm.
So I looked at the dude and I'm like, bro, just get your stuff and leave. You know what I'm saying? Just get off the zone, bro. Go live your life. Be who you be. And I'm gonna be done with the situation. So when he left, I went to my cell and I cried, bro, because it was like, bro, no matter what I do, it seems like life just keep punching me, punching me, punching me. It's like, what can I do? That's when I started realizing, like, when people encourage you and they motivate you, you have to listen. You got to pay attention to what these people talking about. Cause she wasn't the only person that was telling me these things. So I just started embracing love, bro. Any type of love anybody want to give me, I ain't care if they was little than me, bigger than me. I ain't care if they was older, younger. If you gave me love, I took it in and I soaked in it because I didn't want to be empty, bro. I always wanted to have something, you know what I'm saying? Especially within life. When I came home from prison, bro, I say you can ask her, she in the comments. Within a week, bro, I don't even think it was a week. Bro, I had a phone and a baby. I had weed. I had a couple pills. I'm calling people like, hey, plug me in. And then my wife told me, like, bro, if you choose this, I'ma leave you. During
Mm.
out my whole sentence, bro, she was there. She the one that paid for my lawyer. She the one wrote me every day. She came to visit me every weekend. I ain't miss commissary. You know what I'm saying? Them type of things is what people look up to in prison to be able to have those. And I was one of those people that was able to have that because most people don't have that. You got thousands of people on the cell block and probably only 10 get a letter. You know what I'm saying? So I was fortunate enough to have her. So I listen to her, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, what can I do? What can Rick do better? So I talked to an individual and he was like, Rick, you just gotta leave the city. So I told Katrina about it. Trina was like, you know what? I can take opportunity jobs. It's a travel assignment. We can pack up and just leave. So I went and seen my grandma. I saw my mama. We did a couple things. We sent Katrina's son, my stepson. We sent him to military at the time because he was still young. So we sent him off. And me and her just packed up. We threw everything on the back of a Silverado and we just left. We didn't know what to expect. You know what I'm saying? That's when I just started looking at life different. on this journey, bro, it was difficult. I always wanted to run home, go back home. Every time something failed for me, I wanted to go back home. And I had to embrace the journey, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm not clean to meet new people. I don't trust new people. I always think people out to get you, use you, misabuse you. And it's just like I'm focused on doing better. So it was just that balance that I had to create for myself, which, like I say, love and support, change. And after that, bro, once I started realizing, Katrina came to me and was like, you got to educate yourself because education is the key. That's what she kept preaching. So I was like, man, let me just go to school. I got my GED. I'm going to just go to school and try to learn some things. So I went to school. When I went to school, bro, it was just like, especially in Washington. If y'all don't know Washington, this like the most diverse state. You got every culture out here. So it's just like I gotta embrace different people. I gotta learn different people. I gotta move within these people. And everybody always got their rules set, and we always got rules before us. So I'm looking at life like, man, I'm not finna do all that. I ain't finna do all that. But I was blocking my blessings from moving forward in life. So I graduated. I got my associate degree. And I just like, man, I'm gonna get out the house. I'm gonna stop being so caged in with my life. I'm gonna just go out here and live. I'm gonna work. Cause all I do is want to be able to provide for my wife and do for myself and do better. Cause in life, bro, that's every man goal to be able to provide for his family. If we can't provide, bro, we tend to do things outside the box to be able to get it how we live. That's where that term come from. We're gonna get it how we live. Fuck it, I don't care about this. I'm gonna just get it out the street to get it out the
A little
mud.
desperate. We get desperate.
I didn't want to have that mindset, you know what I'm saying? So when I hurt my back, I pulled my muscles out my back out of alignment. You know, I hurt my spine, got herniated discs on my job. So everybody was like, man, don't give up, bro. You can go be a barber. You could do this, you could do that. So that's how the barber life came to me. You know what I'm saying? It ain't come because barbering was a hustle. So I just want to get that out there. I didn't come a barber because it was a last resort or none of that. You know what I'm saying? So when I became a barber,
Oh, real quick, Rick. Real quick. Who's this telling you barbering at this point? Who's saying you should go consider this and why?
it was a guy I worked with and he ended up going to be a barber. His name is Rich the Barber on Instagram. He's not a big social media person,
Mm-hmm.
but his name is Rich the Barber.
But why did he say you should? What was it? What was it? Why was he saying you were going through all this transition? Why would
Because
he say, "Oh, Rick,
I didn't.
you should barber"?
So so when I had my job, bro, it was like when I hurt myself, they just let me go. You know what I'm saying? I didn't. Plus the checks, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting these checks and child support tearing my pocket up. So it's just like I'm busting my tail and I'm not really profiting from the job. And I was complaining about the job. You know what I'm saying? I'm complaining about working for someone, being an employee, and just going over and beyond with that with being a construction worker. You know what I'm saying? We was doing railroad tracks at the time, busting and fixing railroad tracks. And we do that job from like 8 p.m. to 7 in the morning. And it's a heavy duty job, you know what I'm saying? Cause everybody know trains can be very dangerous if them rails ain't corrected. So it was just I was bitching. I was complaining about the job and I wanted to work for myself. That's what I kept telling him. Like, bro, we got our business license, we got our degree, we should start a company. And I guess at the time he was like, I want to be a barber, bro. You know what I'm saying? Barbers can fix their own hours. You could do this, you could do that. And at the time, we both didn't even know about barber events, bro. That's the honest God truth. It was just a hustle. You know what I'm saying? He introduced the hustle to me. So when I brought it up, Katrina was like, yeah, that's a good idea. You should go be a barber because now I can't lift nothing more than 20 pounds without straining my back. You know what I'm saying? So it was just like, all right, I'm going to try it. So I enrolled in barber school, Bates Community College, and that's why I met my first mentor, Mr. Olson, teacher for 30 years. He didn't even know about barber events at the time. He just a stand-up guy. He want to see people do better. So he was teaching us how to cut hair, how to be in the barber shop. And the first thing he taught me is to be the first one to leave. I mean, the first one to arrive, the last one to leave. Always apply yourself, show up with dignity, you know what I'm saying, and service the people, listen to the people. You will learn a lot, Rick, if you just open your ears and listen to everybody you service, because everybody come from something different that you can learn
Yeah.
from. So as I started cutting hair, especially in school, because like in the third quarter, we can receive haircuts and we can cut them. I started applying what he was talking about. Like, man, what's up with you, man? How you doing? How your day going? What's your name? Where you from? You know, and you will be surprised how many people got the same background story, bro. Oh man, my family was abusive. I had to sleep in cars. I had to do this. I had to do that. So I always felt like my story was just another story. I ain't want to tell it, you know what I'm saying? Especially when I'm like, bro, I started going to prison when I was 15, in and out the detention center. Nobody loved me. I just felt like a sad story didn't make a positive impact. You know what I'm saying? So I started encouraging people a lot. So this is why I started ganging real friends, real conversations. And then one day I met Aaron Davis, Heard the Barber, and these guys was traveling to these barber shows. They were like,
Yeah.
Rick, we want you to go to Vegas with us. And I'm like, man, what's down there? You know what I'm saying? They showing me Instagram posts and all this. And I'm like, dang. And like, bro, you got to build your Instagram. You got to do this. You got to do that. So by me going to barber school, it just opened doors for me to meet individuals and for them individuals to poke inside me. You know what I'm saying? To tell me like, bro, you can do this. You can be great. Man, won't you compete? Go compete. Be a student barber competition. And so my first show I went to was Raina Styles right here in Washington. She been doing it for like over 10 years or so. My first show I went to, bro, I can't tell you how my stomach felt. I can't describe the feeling to y'all, bro, but I probably can. It felt like I had a bunch of rocks in my stomach. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? I felt dehydrated. I felt like the whole world was on me. And when I got on that stage, bro, I'm not even gonna cap, which I looked at my brother Reno, because me and Reno went together, and we still partners to this day. And he was like, bro, you can do this. I ended up cutting his son on stage. And while I was doing this, I'm just thinking about my whole life, bro. I'm not even thinking about the haircut at this point.
That's deep.
I looked at Trina and I was like, bro, I gotta go to the bathroom. And
Yeah.
she like, but you competing. Time already rolling. We like 7 minutes into the battle. We got like 45 minutes. So I'm like, bro, I gotta go. So when I went to the bathroom, I was just sitting there, bro, and I'm just like, bro, what is I'm doing? You know what I'm saying? And I'm mentally trying to coach myself to come out the bathroom, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be
Wow.
real. I was kind of hiding in there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just
Wow.
like, I can't even pee, bro, because I felt like I had to pee. I can't even pee, bro. I'm just sitting there and I put my hand on the wall like this, and I'm just talking to myself, and I'm like, Rick, you can do this. So I come out the bathroom, I get on stage, and I'm just cutting. You know, I focus in on the cut, and I ended up winning third place in my first year in barber,
Go
bro.
Hey.
ahead,
And
man.
then
Hey.
after I won, it was just like the whole crowd show you love. Everybody showing you love. They giving you hugs, they dapping you up. And the whole time in my head, I'm like, bro, I need to protect myself. Somebody gonna swing on me. Somebody
You
gonna
you,
do
you
this.
felt okay, okay,
That's that
okay. That's what I
overpressure
was waiting
feeling. You know
for
what I'm
right
saying?
there.
I
Yeah.
I really had it bad, bro. So I told Katrina, let's go. So we ended up leaving. Everybody wanted me to hang out, and I'm like, bro, I ain't finna hang out. I just feel like, that tightness in your chest,
Yeah.
and like you want to cry, but you want to play tough. That type of move. So I was like, man, we left, and when we left, man, Katrina praised me, and I'm just like, she's like, baby, you great, you did it.
Oh,
If you
that's
would never
fire.
jumped off stage and wasted 15 minutes, you probably would have won first.
That's
And
fire.
I'm like, man, I'm gonna do it again. You know, that's when I made my mind up. Like, that was something great for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do it again.
You did
So
that, man.
yeah,
Hold on, Rick. Hold on. I gotta ask about this. Man, there's so many pockets in your story, man. Um, so we got this, we got this street mentality, penitentiary mentality, and you set in your ways, and then your guy comes along, tells you about this barbering thing, and then you need to find some independence. You want some income that's not taxed with, from child support and all of that.
Yes.
It's a beautiful story to hear that you went from that, and then you pushed yourself out there, and then one of the biggest gems was I was scared as hell, and I made myself. I pulled myself and pushed myself and got up there. And then another gem was the support you had behind you. You the
Yes.
greatest, babe. You great, babe. You did this. You could have took first if you, man. You had so many pockets in your story that I didn't want to cut you off, but I was like, it's certain things that I want to make sure we don't skip over. I really want to, before we get too far away from this part, I really want to touch into how difficult it was from that street mentality to getting into this barber mentality, because they don't go well together. We done
No,
seen
they
it.
don't.
We done seen it, and it's real common to where a lot of barbers we got past, and then we get into the barbershop, and a lot of times some of us stuck on proving that, hey, it's like rappers. I ain't just no rapper. I'm a real street. You know what I'm saying? I ain't just no barber. I do this, but it's like you kind of shut down the potential of what you could do in barbering
Yes.
by not letting that mentality go. So I just want to dial into how was that part for
The
you?
transition.
Yeah, or was it as smooth as the story sound?
No, it wasn't smooth. Like the in between, bro. It's a lot of in betweens, and I'm open to share. I didn't let go of the street life, bro. You know what I'm saying? I was still 1 foot in and 1 foot out. I was still doing a lot of stuff behind my wife back. I ain't gonna lie. Even she knows it, and I know it breaks her heart when we talk about it. I was fornicating. I was still out there trying to hustle. I was still trying to do things outside of barbering, bro. It
Damn.
just it take it in our life, bro. It takes something. How can I say that word? Dramatic to happen, or some tragedy to happen for shit to set in for us.
Mm.
Uh, my wife threatened to leave me again, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to lose someone that's
That had your back
downhearted,
like
that's
that.
been there for me. It was a process, bro. And she threatened to leave me again. Actually, she left. I'm gonna tell y'all this story, cause
We appreciate
Hey,
your
be careful. Don't be
transparency,
listen.
talking
man.
about my girl too much.
Nah, she left, bro. So we get into it. She find out, I'm cheating, and she was like, bro, we on the phone, we arguing. We're going back and forth. Man, I come home, she gone. I thought it was gonna be one of those like
need
normal
some need
relationships,
a
like
little break.
everybody go through. Like, man, she gonna be at the crib when I get there. I come home, she is gone. But at the moment she gone, I'm just figuring like, man, she probably out there want me to chase her and do this and do this. It didn't hit home to like 12 at night. I'm like, bro, she not coming back, bro. She ain't answering the phone. Her
Damn.
stuff, she done packed the bag. I'm like, where is my wife? I couldn't go to sleep. I'm just outside, bro, because she got the only vehicle we had at the time. And bruh, I was just on the bus, the city bus, and I didn't know what I was going, bro. I'm just out here, bro, jumping off and on buses. I don't know what to do. I'm confused. And I'm like, bro, I can't go back, bro. I just can't,
Mm.
bro. Down hard, I'm like, bro, Rick, you can't go back. During that nighttime phrase, it's been many times I was like, bro, I'm finna go rob something, bro. I'm finna go do this. I'm gonna go do that. But every time I caught myself on the bus going back home. But when I get home, it just like it was empty, bro. It's just like, man, my best friend gone, bro. I don't know what to do. I'm
Mm.
like, bro, I gotta go show this woman I can change, bro. I can be better. So the next day, I called a job. Hey, Katrina there? And they were like, yeah, she here. So I hung up the phone. I'm like, bro, I'm finna catch the bus and go way over here. I'm finna go to her job. I'm gonna
I
pop
always say
up.
that's all I needed to know
Yo,
right there.
yeah.
Click.
I got my
I'm on my
dog because I
way.
had a little puppy at the time. I had a little puppy. So I got my dog, and it didn't hit me until, I got there, bro. And I'm outside. I'm trying to get her to come outside and talk to me. And they like, she don't want to talk to you.
Oh snap!
Katrina got a lot of love, bro, and a lot of people stand up for her. And
They
they
was
were like, nah,
protecting
she
her.
don't
They
want
was
to
like,
talk to
nah.
you. You know, you got to get away from here. So I was like, man, I ain't going nowhere. So I saw the truck. So I'm like, man, I'm gonna go sit in the truck till she get off or come outside. So I'm sitting in the truck. Next thing I know, Federal Police Department. I'm like, what y'all
No.
want? They were like, oh, you gotta leave the premise or we finna take you to jail. I'm like, take me to jail. I'm like, bro, I ain't did. Well, they don't want you here. She don't want to talk to you. You gonna have to give us the dog. So
Get
when
the
they
dog
took
up
the
too.
bro, when they took the listen, when they took the dog from me, bro, I'm like, bro, I can show y'all pictures of this, bro. Miyagi was like my support system, bro. You know what I'm saying? Especially when Katrina
Wow.
went to work and I ain't had nothing to do and I'm just sitting around the house. He was like my little friend that I cope with, you know what I'm saying? So when they took the dog from it, it hit me so hard, bro. I'm like, fuck it. It's over with. I'm finna go back to the streets. I made my mind up, bro. Soon I left there, I jumped on the bus. I knew a couple people that was out here in the streets. I'm banging their line like, bro, man, put me on, put me on. So I was like, man, I'm gonna go to the crib, wait for them to call me. So when I went to the crib, bro, that light again. Katrina came home, bro. You know what I'm saying? She would just ask me why. I had to tell her why, you know, and I was just so open about it, bro. I'm like, bro, I can't do this. I can't be what everybody want me to be. You feel what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, I don't know how to do this. I'm not man enough to do this. And you know, we had a conversation about prison and where I was, and now that I'm away from that type of thing, I don't need to be a gang I don't need to be out there in the streets. You know, I got her to help me out because, like I said, we always want to be the man of the house, bro. You know what I'm saying? We want to provide for our loved ones, and I can't provide for Katrina, bro. You know what I'm saying? She paying all the bills, she doing this and doing that, and I ain't even making no money, bro. It's just like, bro, all I'm doing is going to school, coming home. It's just like, bro, I got no source of real income. Every little money I get, child support taking it, and it's just
How'd that
like,
make you
bro,
feel? How'd that make you feel? Not
less as a
that part you
man,
just.
bro.
That's what I mean.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
be real with you. I felt less as a man and less as a human being at this time, bro. So it was just like, I gotta do better. That's when it just really made an impact with Rick, bro. Like, do whatever you can to do better, to seek better, to be better. Lean on the people that love you, support you. And I'm like, bro, I'm just gonna lean on my wife. She ain't gonna steer me wrong because she never steered me wrong. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just listen to what she gotta say and apply it. So that's what happened, bro. I took off. I
That
ain't
was the
gonna
that was
lie.
the that was the turning
That
point right there.
that was my
How
turning
long
point.
ago
I
was
just took
that,
off.
Rick?
Huh?
How long ago was that?
That was 7 years ago, brother. That was
That's not
seven
even that
years
long
ago.
ago.
Nah, it wasn't what that was, 2017, 18, something like that. Yeah,
Yeah, that's
18.
just when the barber
And how
club
many
was
years of
starting
that
around then.
since you were out? Because you got out
2 years, 2 years,
2 years. So you
two,
did
3 years,
15 years,
2.5.
15 years, 2.5 years of being out before you really start putting your life back together
Together.
and
Yes,
trying to wipe away that 15 years that they took from you and did with
yes,
whatever that time you gave them. They used it the way they wanted. Now you're trying to build back. You actually trying to find out who in the hell Rick is as a
yes,
regular person,
yes.
as a person that, as a civil citizen of this country, how you can, how you fit, right?
Yeah, fit in, find placement, and just be able to live, provide, and just be myself, bro. And don't have to, cause y'all gotta understand that from being from the South, they always say, bro, you country. You can't do that, you can't do this. And when people drill that type of shit in your head, bro, so for over so many years, bro, you tend to believe it, bro. And I was one of those persons, I couldn't believe I could be great. I couldn't believe that I was gonna do something great or do something positive. Like I had to reinforce myself over and again, bro.
Mm. All
So
right. Well,
But then you have somebody like
now you can see the
Katrina.
go. Well, go ahead.
You have somebody like Katrina in your corner. Like I know it wasn't just only her, but words can be
it was
so
her,
hollow.
only her for a long
Oh,
time, bro. I'm telling you, until I met Mr. Olsen. And once I
bruh.
met him, and I met a couple guys during, well, Rich and a couple guys during barbering in the beginning journey, I'm telling you, it was only Katrina, bro. It was only Katrina, because when you see me, bro, like I get this all the time, bro. You a rapper, you this and this. Like when we stayed in Texas, like I couldn't do nothing positive, bro, as a black man, because they see all these tattoos, they do this, they deny you automatic, bro. They label you, and you know, that's why I kind of regret my tattoos someday. But now I'd be like, man, it's a part of my story. But you know, being labeled, you know, it stopped me from progressing a lot, bro, and just being drilled that I ain't gonna never be shit, or you know, that's how people in the South talk to each other. You know what I'm saying? That's why I believe a lot of people are stuck in their ways.
Well, okay, so now we done seen the dark side, and and man, I want to dig even more. I want to find out why that lifestyle even originally started. But we get the picture. Everybody got a different reason why it started and everything. But now you went through this process with yourself. You went through this process with Katrina. God been talking to you. You said it. He's
Yes.
showing you this light again. You decided I'm going back to the streets. Put me on, and then boom, she pop up back at the house.
Yes.
You said from that point on, that was like the moving
My
forward.
curveball.
So check this out. With a story like yours, man, you pop on with us all the time. We get pieces of your story all the time. People think they think they can see it because they see what you're doing now, and it sounds so easy. But then
It's
when
not.
you get these details, we man, you hopping on and off buses, you telling us all these little details that show that this is a long process.
It
Now,
is.
take us through what is that next day? I mean, that one day. Like, what does that day look like when your head was just where it was at? And then you
So
went up to the job. The police is like, get the
They
hell
took
up
the
out of
dog.
here. You know what I mean? Yeah. Oh, T took the dog.
took my
Took the
dog,
dog.
man.
I crushed him.
Right. But now, and the reason and it's gonna expand more than that. But the reason I want to ask you to start right there is because a lot of times we think, man, we get motivated. Like your
Yeah.
story is gonna motivate somebody, but they still don't know how the next day after that initial motivation looks. It's not easy. So it's
No,
like
it's
when
not.
when you went to do 15 years. Well, when you talk to you at 12, you talk to you at 14 and a day left, it don't sound as bad. But day one,
It sounds
you
horrible.
had to get your program together, what you gonna do, what you know what I'm saying, all that. So what did day one look like that next day when you said, I'm done with this. Let's babe, let's move forward. What did that look like?
So me and Katrina decided to go on a camping trip. You know, just me and her, and go out in the wilderness and just, you know, talk and just try to figure something out.
Mm,
And you know, I was like, okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna pour my heart into, you know, being the best barber I can be. You know, I'm gonna strive to do better and be better. I'm gonna practice this. You know what I'm saying? Christ wasn't even in my life, y'all. I'm gonna be real at that point. I wasn't even thinking about God or nothing. I just wanted to do better for my wife. So I want to buy you nice things. I want to do nice things for you. So I just pour my heart into being the best barber, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to school. I'm sitting front center. I'm not sitting in the back no more. I'm listening to everything my
mm,
teacher got to say. Uh, I'm writing down notes. You know what I'm saying? I'm paying attention to the older barbers that's in the barber shop. You know what I'm saying? The ones that's actually cutting hair. I'm asking them questions. I'm digging in deep. You know what I'm saying? So I started going on. I built me my Instagram, and like I say, my guy AD, his name Aaron Davis on Instagram. He a
Yeah,
talented
Mister.
barber.
Yeah, we know him.
I I see him winning everywhere, so I'm firing him up. I'm like, bro, how can I do this? Or how can I do that? He like, bro, you know what? Just come to Vegas and network, man. I'm gonna be out there competing, do this, and this. Just like I told y'all, Vegas was my point of view of like, dang, bro, this dope, bro. It's so many people in here, bro. Everybody shaking hands, hugging each
yeah.
other. Nobody fighting, nobody arguing. That's when the light just hit me. And I'm like, bro, I want to be a part of this. Now I really want to be the best barber I can be. So at this moment, I'm just paying attention. This Vegas, bro. I'm paying attention to everybody. Rest in peace to Pope, man. She always
Mm.
gonna have a special
Oh
place in
yeah.
my heart, bro.
Oh yeah.
She was the first
We
person
just
that
talked
walked
about her.
up to me. She walked up to me, bro, and we just talked. And she was like, "Where you from?" Cause I'm smiling ear to ear, bro. I'm like, my
Yeah.
smile up here, bro. Like, I'm smiling so hard. Katrina like, you okay? I'm like, yeah. She was like, well, okay, what you want to do next? And Pope came up to me and she said these words: "You are great.
Mm.
You a blessing." And she ain't even know me, bro. Like, you don't know what I done been through, cause that's my mentality. I wanted to say it, but like, I'm learning, bro. I'm learning to embrace what people tell me, especially when they showing me love. So I'm like, man, that's dope, bro. She don't know me and she just pulled into my life. So I'm like, bro, she right. I'm great. I didn't compete that year. You know what I'm saying? I just kept watching everybody, and I was like, bro, I want to meet the biggest person in the room and shake their hand. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
'Cause coming from the streets, you want to meet the plug. You want to meet the man in charge. You know what I'm saying? You want to get up under his wing. You want that in your life. So I'm like, bro, who the biggest person in here? You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? So I'm walking around, everybody, J Major, J Major, J
Mm.
Majors. So I'm like, man, who the hell is this guy? You know what I'm saying? So it's my birthday weekend, bro. September 28th. I ain't gonna lie, I was partying hard, but at this time I'm still wearing grills, 3, 4 chains on my neck. I'm walking around smoking blunts everywhere, and this is where the light just hit me, and I knew the industry had a lot to offer me, bro. I finally figured out who Jay Major was, and it was at the after party. I'm smoking a blunt, and the way he checked me, bro. You when you get checked like this in the streets, you only have two ways, bro. You finna fight me, or you gonna come correct. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't take it like that. I walked up to the brother. I'm sagging. I'm smoking. I done blew smoke all in this man's face. Don't know how big he is and nothing.
Jesus.
And Jay looked at me and was like, "Man, put that out if you want to talk to me." And the way he said it, bro, I didn't
Mm.
hesitate. I put it out, passed it to Katrina. He was like, pull your pants up, man. You ain't got to do all that. Bro, it was like a big brother at that
Man.
moment, or uncle, or someone who want to see you look good type situation. So I pulled my pants up, and he was like, first of all, you don't want to walk up on nobody like this. If you talking like you talking, you want to be the next big barber. You don't want to do that to yourself because you don't know who you talking to. And I'm
Mm.
like, yes, sir, yes, sir. He was like, so what's up? And I'm like, man, bro, I like this, bro. How can I be a part of this type of stuff, man? I want to be able to, to upgrade myself. And he was like, man, just keep showing up. Keep applying pressure yourself. Go to education. You know what I'm saying? This only one stopping point for you. You still got a 1,000 miles to go. And then I'm like, man, I feel it, bro. You know what I'm saying? I
Mm.
felt it in my heart that, he carried action enough to give me that little bit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, things gotta change, Rick. You know what I'm saying? I didn't stop smoking and drinking at that time, but I'm like, things gotta change. I gotta carry myself better. I gotta do better. Nobody don't want all that weed smoke on them. You gotta wait till it's time for that, like he
Yeah.
taught me. So I'm like,
That's what I was gonna ask you. So you didn't stop, but you realize it's a time and a place.
yes,
Prioritize it.
that's when I realized it's time and place for everything, bro.
Yeah,
Yes,
So
man.
sir.
I'm like, at that point, I talked to Katrina. I'm excited too. I'm like, man, this is dope. Woo woo. So the next day at the event, I'm in the classroom. I'm in education. I'm sitting in the front just like he told me to be. And I'm like, bro, I can't wait to meet all the big people that I look up to. You know what I'm saying? Cause I looked up to Baby's team a lot because I was on Instagram now and I saw how everybody mingle, they talk, they motivate. So I couldn't wait to take pictures with them, like, cause they feel like celebrities to me. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So
yeah.
I went around the event the next day, and I'm just watching the stage. I'm watching all the vendors. I'm watching all the barbers, the people. I'm taking pictures with everybody I see on Instagram. I'm just inspired at this point. I'm like, man, when I get back home, bro, I'm just gonna be the best barber I can be. I'm just gonna pour into this, man. I'm investing myself. I'm gonna do this. Bro, I went home and I bought every Babyliss tool that they had, bro. You know what I'm
That's
saying? I'm
fire.
like, bro, I gotta have everything. I'm like, Katrina, I gotta have the Wall seniors, the Raw Pro seniors, the limited edition seniors when they dropped the 1919s. I gotta have the best clippers so I can be the best. That's how I felt at the time. So I just bought a bunch of clippers. I did all that. And I was like, this is the time. I'm gonna just start practicing. I'm gonna dig in. Bro, and start digging in, I'm just realizing my teacher was like, Rick, you ready. I was the first barber in this school that was in his second quarter was able to go work in a barbershop. This
Mm.
man gave me
Mm.
how we said, he connected me with people, networking me with people, and they let
Yeah.
me come to their barbershop, shadow them, even work on commission base. That's how I knew a commission base before they started preaching it, because I was doing 60-40 or 70-30 everywhere I go. Uh, bro, it was dope. I was actually starting to make some real money, bro. Like as a barber student, bro. I'm like, bro, I just come home with $400 a day. Wow. I
That's
go
dope.
home like Katrina, look, I'm holding up the money like a little kid, like, look, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, this what's up. And and she was like, no, that's your money, baby. And I'm like, let me do something nice, man. They go
Oh
out to
wow.
eat, you know what I'm saying?
Nice.
So it was at that point, like, I'm like, bro, I can do this if I apply myself, you know what I'm saying? And the next show popped up. That was my first NorCal expo. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? I'm like, I'm gonna go down here, I'm gonna compete, I'm gonna do it. But the standards were so high that NorCal first show for me was like better than none. You know what I'm saying? And that's when I started just looking at the outside of things. Like maybe everything ain't gonna be like this. It ain't gonna be like that. You just gotta take it in, embrace it. And I was complaining after my first show. You know what I'm saying? A barber knocked over my ring light, broke it on stage. The chairs was all the way to the floor. And I felt like, I spent too much money now because now I'm invested, bro. I don't when I'm putting my money into something, bro, I'm hoping to get something back. So my second show didn't sit right with me, and I was like, you know what, bro, I ain't with this shit. This shit is all barking game. But like I say, love and support. That support, man. Rick, don't give up, man. You dope, man. I'm telling you, you're gonna be great. This AD, this Heard the Barber, this my wife at the time. I met three people that right here in Washington that I look up to. They were like, man, keep going, bro. Keep putting in that work, keep learning, keep applying. So now I'm like, okay, how can I learn, bro? I remember, like, man, I met Jay. I'm just gonna go to every show Jay go to because I know Jay, how he came at me, he's not going to socialize himself because, like in the streets, if you meet the plug, the plug ain't going to fuck with the middleman like that. He going to mess with the other plugs. He going to be with people that's, more inspiring, I know that from the game. So I'm like, man, I'm going to follow Jay everywhere. So that year, man, that girl went to probably 13 shows. And every
Man.
show I go to, I'm telling myself to get on stage, get on stage. But like I say, some shows I was like, nah, I'm just be quiet and walk around. There was Rick, I just walk around and be quiet. Bro, it wasn't until Connecticut Barber Expo that just was like, okay, we're gonna brighten this light on Rick. It's time for Rick to come out that little shell that he in. We're gonna show Rick this God, man, this almighty, Allah. This what he showed me, man. He was like, I'm gonna show you a group of people that's gonna embrace you to make you forget the people that you once knew.
Mm.
Ooh.
Growth.
Say that one
Per-
more time.
Oh.
Say
I
that
knew.
one more
Hey,
time.
Rick, don't be doing to my dog like that. Don't do my
He
boy like
told me, God
that.
told, man, he showed me, I'm gonna introduce you to a brand new group of people so you can forget the old people. You can forget that pain. You ain't gotta keep living there. I'm gonna give you something to embrace. We get
That's a
to we
big
get
deal.
to
That's a big
Connecticut
deal right
Barber.
there.
Yeah, man, I'm dead serious, bro. We
That's
get
a
to this
big
show.
that's a big
This
deal.
this show's so huge, bro. This
Yes,
10
it
times bigger
is.
than Vegas. It's bigger than New Mexico Barber Expo. It's bigger than anywhere I've been. It's so many people. And then at the Grammy, bro, it's just like I'm looking at everybody, bro. The Grammys blew my mind. I'm like, bro, barbers get to do this type of stuff. This like a rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though I dress like one and I always got that
Bruh,
demeanor, I'm like, bro, this is
bruh.
like the BET Award, just like the Oscar Award. It's like,
That's
bro,
what me and
I
Tamel
got to
said.
be up there one day. Like, I'm gonna be up there one day. I don't care how many years it takes. I'm gonna be up there one day because that is like the one of the biggest accomplishments you can get is standing in front of 5,000 people and people realizing, like, man, he whatever it took, he got there, and I want to do the same thing because that motivated me so much, bro. And I'm like, wow. That night I went to sleep, I was so happy. Next day come, and I'm like, bro, I can't do this. I am not gonna be able to compete. Bro, I walked in there and saw that stage, bro, and broke down. And this the honest guy, true, bro. Shout out to my team, salute the barber. And this is where Rick, the barber, the competitive barber, this is where it's all started. Shout out to Frank the barber. Cause them two right there, bro, that day, what they instilled in me plays a major vital role of why I am the way I am today. When I saw that stage, bro, I started crying.
Damn.
I'm like, it wasn't crying for fear. It's like I get to be up there. Man, I'm terrified, but I'm like, bro, that's so dope. It was so much mixed emotion, bro. I'm crying in front of everybody, bro. That was my first burnable moment, bro. I walked out in the hallway. I'm telling Katrina, fuck that, man. We're going to the room. I ain't doing this, bro. F all this, bro. I want to go back to being who I was. But that wasn't for me. God said he was gonna show me a group of people that I can embrace. Man, I'm in the hallway. This guy walk up to me. I ain't even know his name at first. Man, what's wrong with you? I'm like, man, I can't do this. And Greg was like, man, toughen up, bro. I can tell you got it in you, bro. And he sat there and had a heart-to-heart conversation. Me, next thing you know, somebody I've been looking up to social media for the last year, Frank the barber, walked up and he was like, look, bro, what's wrong? Because he finna go judge. And I'm like, bro, it's a lot, man. I'm taking in a lot. I can't do it, bro. Like, I ain't good enough, bro. I ain't great. You know what, man? Look at all these people, man. They do this. I don't do this. Man, you doing it right. You here right, so you doing it. Keep doing it. Get up there and do your thing, bro. Make your statement. And then I was like, took about like 10 more minutes, and Katrina hugged me, and she like, baby, you could do this. That's come to my point, bro. True love and support will encourage anybody to step out their box, bro. And I got on that stage, and it was like, bro, when Jay Major did what he did for me, he was like, oh man, this is my guy, that guy Rick. He been traveling, following me everywhere for the last year, man. Introduce yourself, bro. I couldn't even talk.
Oh,
I'm like, man, get this mic out my face. I'm pouring sweat, man. Like, if y'all don't know me, bro, I used to sweat up under my arm. My t-shirt, I have a ring around it. Like,
Oh my
bro,
God.
that's how deep it was with me, like, emotional, bro. Like, I used to drink sweat. So I'm like, that guy Rick, I still got the video to this day.
Oh, that's fire.
So I said my name, bro. We got to competing. Bro, that competition, I just leveled down and I just started competing, bro. Win, lose, or draw. This is where I get this from. I didn't place, I didn't win, but when I came off that stage, boy, everybody and they mama was like, bro, you killed it. You did a great job, bro. I never did duplication in my life, and I'm competing in duplication. I don't even know how to do duplication. I don't know nothing about it. So I'm like,
For people that don't know, duplication meaning you're repeating
yes, he had
another
that
cut.
category. So he gave it was a picture of a skull with two razors behind it. I tried it just to try it, you know what I'm saying? And after that show, bro, it was just so impactful. Rob the Original came and talked to me.
Oh,
I
that's
talked
fire.
to my guy. Uh he's still my partner, Vaughn. Vaughn Faze, man, him got a close relationship. Bro, and then it hit me. He said he was gonna introduce me to a lot of people who I can count on. Me and Greg became close. I'm reaching out to him every other week on the social media. He gave me his number. I'm talking to him. Me and Vaughn, we talking every day. And it's like, what's the next show? I'm like, bro, whatever the next show, we gonna go, bro. We gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? Win, lose, or draw. So I just started competing everywhere I go. I don't care about winning, none of that, bro. But then like I say, you gonna want to win at a time, bro. You gonna want that trophy. You gonna want to have that in your arsenal. So I just started pouring my heart into it, bro. And it just like after that East competition, when I lost, I'm like, bro, I gotta figure out why the hell I'm losing. So I go talk to the judges. They turn their
Smart.
back on you, bro. They don't want to tell you too much. I'm being like I told y'all,
That's
we're gonna
terrible.
be honest. We're gonna open
Yeah, that's
some
terrible.
doors, bro. They acting sadiddy. Like, bro, I'm just trying to learn, bro. Just tell me what I can be great at. So I couldn't get them answers. Like, here come my mentor playing, and I call Jay. Like, at this time, I ain't know everybody couldn't call this man. So I'm calling this man like he my brother, bro. Like, hey, I need to learn how to. He was like, bro, they having a shear cutting class over here at this next show. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go to the shear cutting class. they having this class over here. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go to this show to go to this class. And I started venturing out from Jay Mazes. I started going to shows that he wasn't gonna be at, that was doing stuff that I wanted to learn. So I started becoming a beast. Man, I'm in the shop, bro. I'm doing phase that I'm like, bro, I'm there now. I gotta start winning. So it was just at that point, I'm like, I gotta start paying attention to the people they putting on these panels, the judges, the influencer. I got to start doing what they like. You know what I'm saying? So that would start to get me out of being who I am. You see what I'm saying? This is why when I say this later in the cup, y'all listen, take it in, bro, because I mean every word. I started paying attention to a lot of different shit that didn't mean me no good within the barber industry, bro. That wasn't gonna make me a better person. It just made me so competitive where I started hating things, bro. I didn't want to apply things. I didn't want to try things. It's like, bro, I'm a man, fuck that, bro. They just gonna rig the show. I didn't had judges come up to me and be like, bro, you give me $300, I can make sure you win. I'm like, you rather do that than give me game? So it started putting a sour taste in my mouth. I'm opening every door. My wife
That's
is a vouch for me, bro.
crazy.
I would
Wait a
not
minute,
lie to
Rick.
y'all.
Hold
That's
on, man. We done heard
Listen,
a
this
crazy.
the
heard a
barber
lot of
game,
stuff.
bro.
So let me tell you what you're doing for us.
Damn.
Yeah, right. You got hold on. Give us a minute. Let me tell you what you're doing for us. This is why we love you, man. We appreciate you. So me and T, when we start going to battle, shout out to Cuz by Vic. We were paying attention to everything. We was like, how do they pick the winners? How does this happen? How does that happen? And we start hearing the talk. Man, it's rigged. When people lose, that's the first thing they say. They walk out the door cursing, it's rigged. Man, they picking their friends. Or he picked who from his shop and he picked his boy. So
I've seen
me
it
and T
happen.
decided, when me and T, you're right. When we decided we're gonna start throwing them, we thought it was so dope. Let's bring that to Sacramento because we ain't never seen it. He down in Modesto. So long story short, man, we just kept hearing that. So we said, well, you know what? When we do our events, let's make sure we're never judging. Let's make sure that our friends, no, just keep it non-biased, man. And so we thought we was just keeping it, just straight across the board where nobody could complain. And people would still complain sometime if they didn't win. But for us, we were like, look, man, at least the one thing we could guarantee you is we didn't show any favoritism. You know what I mean? We put together a good judging system. But I thought people were just complaining and whining, to be honest with you. I didn't know it really got that deep.
Listen,
you telling me a judge told you
I'm
give me
being
300?
strictly honest. I'm being so honest that, bro, I would not lie on nobody. I'm the type of person I would damn near say their name, but I don't want to tarnish. It's that thin
You said you
line
was gonna
where.
say everything.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. And I
But
like T. I
I
know I
don't want
like
to. I
T.
don't want to destroy
And usually I'm
nobody,
not the
bro.
one digging for T, but I was like,
Not
look,
that T.
Listen.
wait, hold on, Tracy. She even said, "Hell no, I hate to hear this. I hate to hear this. I strive to be the best judge every time I
Every
judge."
judge
And
not
she
like
and
this,
she
bro.
and she does, and we do too when we judge. But I'm almost like I'm usually
It's
the
real,
opposite. T want
bro.
the T. I don't usually want the T. Right now,
Listen.
I'm like, man, blow this nigga. What
When
it?
you
Yeah,
check,
yeah, we
let me
doing that.
say it
Air him
like
out.
this:
Air him
when
out.
you
Who did this?
when you check somebody,
No.
bro, I'm gonna just tell you, if I check you, bro, I come at you dip. Y'all saw me. I think it was you, Lonnie, when you came outside at one of the. I think it was your show. You come outside and me and someone was in a heated argument. You remember
Yep,
that? One of
yep,
y'all.
yep. I
It was
heard
one of
about it.
y'all.
I
I heard about it.
Baby
Yeah,
was there.
I need.
I know
Listen,
exactly who you're talking
baby
about.
was
See,
there.
see, remember,
I'm a different character, bro. I don't want to talk. I want to fight. You know what I'm saying? I'm at the point I want to throw hands.
yeah.
But when you check someone, they tend to get in themselves now. They don't want to be all high and mighty. So they explain what's going on to you, bro. Man, listen, bro. Some judges they gonna pick their friends, and it was told to me from judges that certain judges do that type of stuff, bro. But that's when I had to realize I'm competing for myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm competing to do better, seek better, and to be better. You know what I'm saying? To
Yeah,
put
yeah.
myself out there like it was preached. I don't want to be, like I said, I don't want to sound like I'm complaining, I'm nagging, and I'm being that type of person that's always negative when it comes to competition. I was like, after every competition, I'm just going to ask. If they don't let me know where I can be better at, I'm just going to keep pushing. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So,
Good job, Rick. And thank y'all for all taking the high road. Katrina even said, "Don't do it," and then and then
oh,
she
Rick,
she
said,
know it.
"She said he'll give
Listen,
it to you
one thing I can
off the
say,
live." My bad, Katrina.
she be
I was
everywhere
caught
with
in the
me,
moment.
bro.
I'm
She be
apologize to
everywhere
your
with
lady.
me.
I apologize to your lady because she there to protect you, Katrina. I was in the moment because I feel like babies felt. I felt like, wait a minute, that's a disgrace. You know what I mean? Because
yeah,
we judged
Yeah, I
and
done
and
judged. I done
right,
judged
but
and
we
I done
don't. But
seen it, bro.
we
This,
take pride in it, and that's what Tracy was saying. She take pride in it. So I was like, hold on, man. For the first time, I'm like, man, air this fool out. Let's make sure we don't ever have this cat
but
judging nothing or
that
see him judging nothing.
we ain't about that. We about barber
Now
love.
I got you. That's
And
why
when
I
I
backed
talked to
up
him about that, I didn't never hear him do that again to me. And me and
and I
him
back up.
became we became close. We actually close to the point he started being more stand up. I started rubbing off on him. You
Good.
know what
There
I'm
you go.
saying?
You did
So he
God's
started
work.
doing and being better within himself. I see it, bro. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't do too much that he usually do, and he on a whole different path now. So it's just like
Good.
the
And
brother's
you know,
trying, bro.
that's why I salute you because somebody have judged you. You said it in your story.
Yeah.
You've been judged. You gave somebody a chance to grow and you didn't even block the relationship opportunity. So my apologies, Clubhouse. I was getting raggedy. I was like, man, air this fool out. That's
and
out, I'm acting
I
out
be
of character
want
right.
to,
No,
but
no, no.
yeah,
But it's
listen.
unnecessary. You did the right
But this
thing.
is
unnecessary.
life, bro. We here to be open.
Yeah,
That's
you did.
how a
Yeah.
lot of barbers feel. We want to do that negativity, but we see the positive, bro. We see the good,
Yeah,
Yeah.
and we be like, okay, I'm not gonna do it this way. I'm gonna do it this way.
yeah,
And like I say, all that did encourage me to go harder, bro. I'm like, if he did that to me, how many other people done paid him? You see what I'm saying? And like I say, the game gonna keep evolving. So I'm like, we're gonna keep doing our thing, bro. And that's why I never quit it, bro. It's just like just because one person do one thing, don't mean I gotta do it or partake in it. Cause I could easily gave him $200 and walked away with a trophy that day. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't sit here and tell nobody no lie. My best friend be with me at every show, and it is what it is at this point. So we at the competition. We gonna be on the competition topic right quick. So I was like, how can I be the best competitor then? So I just started asking a lot of questions and keep showing up, keep showing up. But now I just got the urge to win. But then I started realizing after so many losses, it ain't about the win. It's really about the connections and the people that I'm meeting in these buildings. So now I'm
Man.
starting to network more. I'm like, I'm not gonna be here to win. I'm gonna be here to build a relationship for myself. So I was like, I really want to work for a brand. You know what I'm saying? I really want to do something outside of competing, but I still want to compete. So the next year rolled around, this 2023. I mean 2022, Jack ain't have Las Vegas. So I was like, I'm gonna go somewhere totally different and try to learn something. So I went to all the way to Salt Lake City, Utah that year. It's nothing in
mhm,
Utah. That was my first show where I'm like, okay, these some of these people just capped out, bro. And I gotta separate the ones that's not about it and the ones that's about it. You know what I'm saying? Because certain people will promise you things. They would influence you to do certain things, and I'm like, okay, I'll go do that. And then you get there, it's a whole different story. You know what I'm
mhm,
saying? So I didn't want barbering to be a nasty taste in my mouth because at this point, I'm telling Katrina, I'm done, bro. I don't even want to go to no more barber show. It's just like nobody giving me flowers. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to compete, but it's like I'm constantly spending my bread on these type of things and I'm trying to be recognized. But like I say, the people that was in my corner at the time, they like, no, we ain't gonna give up on you. We ain't gonna let you give up.
Mm.
So this where y'all come into play. I come across y'all doing y'all thing. I'm like, man, these two black guys dope. I'm gonna tag along with them. I'ma support them because they support everybody, and I like that type of stuff. I just want to support people.
Mm.
And y'all said this on one. You like, bro, you gotta continue putting yourself out there. Y'all gotta go to these shows. You gotta go network. So my next show was Rum in the Rockies. I told myself, like, bruh, I'm just gonna walk around. I'm gonna find someone that ain't look like they know what they doing, and I'm gonna just pull them up.
Oh,
So
that's dope.
this why I met Barber at
Oh, that's
10.
dope. Look at the
10 was sitting
story.
at the
This is
booth.
dope.
I'm being this honest. 10 was sitting at the booth with his wife, and they were just sitting there clueless to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, this is who I'm gonna help out. You know what I'm saying? This is my moment to take charge of something and do something for myself. So I walk up to Tim and I'm like, hey, what's up, brother? Where y'all just sit down? If y'all know me, I'm outgoing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the best way to put it. I'm hype. I'm crunk. You know what I'm saying? As the people put it. I'm just me at this point. This is where I started being myself, the comedy, all that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm joking with him. I'm like, bro, nah, you gotta get up. Y'all both stand up, man. We're gonna sell some of these cars. What y'all got? What y'all trying to sell? And he told me about the product. So I'm like, okay, what is this? So he telling me, and bro, the first person that walked past my left shoulder, I just went into action. Hey man, this Barber the digital business card, bro. Listen, this dope card, man. You can get in, you can tap people's phone. Look, let me tap your phone. Bloop. And I made a sale
Fire.
for him right there. And he was telling me, like, we not doing too great right now. You know, we trying to people just walk by. I'm like, bro, I'm gonna get people to come over here, bro. Trust me. After that, bro, me and Tim relationship became like this.
That's tight.
So
That's
I'm like,
tight.
I like this. I'm gonna do more of this. So the next show come around, I met this when me and Jackie started. So I'm like, man, I'm gonna go up to her. She got a big expo. I want to work for Team Ice Style. I want to do this. I want to do that. So I go to her and do the same thing. So now I got two companies in my hand. Barber and Ice Style. I'm like, bro, I'm gonna represent these folks to the fullest. I'm gonna go all out for them. And this is why I started paying attention to what value is,
Mm.
what I'm doing for folks, what I'm bringing folks, what I have to offer. Like I say, everybody complain about these shows and why black people don't show up. It's just like it ain't even about that, bro. What about the ones that do show up and put in work? That's why it became a touchy topic to me, because it's like, bro, if y'all know how much work I done put in for people, I never been paid, I never been flew out. You know, the shout outs be dry as hell sometimes. It's just like, bro, I bust my ass for people. I promote they shit. And I was like, it ain't even mine. Like the other day, I had someone hit me up and be like, oh, you the owner of Salute the Barber? I'm like, nah, bro, them just some dope guys I represent, and I just put him on my back and I do stuff out of love. And he was like, bro, that's big. But then it hurt me because it's just like, bro, I'm steady doing the same stuff that I used to do. And when I got locked up, bro, that what made me feel like I feel to Mel. And it was just
Mm.
like, bro, I'm tired.
Mm.
I can't do this no more. And it's like, bro, I need something. You know what I'm saying? I want to be recognized. I want to be, that guy, you know what I'm saying, that shows up and be this person, but I don't want to feel used or stepped on. And then I started thinking about when this conversation came up, I started thinking about everybody else, bro. I'm like, bro, I bet I ain't the only one. So I started asking a lot of questions, bro, and a lot of barbers, black barbers that look just like me, they felt the same way. They like, yeah, I reached out to this company. They said I ain't had this many followers. I'm like, bro, I'm thinking about everything that done took place. I'm like, people done told me I need 10K followers. I bust my ass to get up to 7K, and they saw that, I'm at every show. I feel just like these guys. And I'm like, bro, I'm done going to show. Y'all heard me say that my own goddamn mouth. I say, bro, when I get out, I ain't doing this shit no more. Fuck it, bro. They done taught me enough to where I'm taking care of my wife now. I was able to take my wife out of an
Mm.
apartment and put her in the house. I was able to go to a car lot and cash out on, bro, I done cashed out on 3 cars since I've been a barber, no car note. Like here, that's the money I made from behind my chair. So in my mind, I'm like, bro, they done taught me enough to survive now that I don't need this no more. But not going to them shows, it was like I was missing something, bro. It was just like, man, Rick, you gotta get back on the road, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, bro, suck that shit up and get back out there.
When you
That's
say
why I
you was
said,
missing something, did you feel Was it like a what did you get when you went there that you were missing? Like, was it a
That energy,
recharge?
bro. Them
Okay.
people, bro. Cause like I say, it's by love and support that we even try to do things. I was missing like the energy, bro. You know what I'm saying? Cause I met a lot of dope people over 6 years of the traveling the world, bro. And people do plays a major role in our life, bro. People will uplift us to make us think bigger, to be bigger, to have them ideas to where I'm gonna go create this. Like yesterday, y'all heard them, bro. I'm gonna create. I'm gonna go. I'm there. You know what I'm saying? So it was that attitude, bro. I just missed it, bro. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go do this. Now to wind back a little bit, during this time, bro, I had 3 motorcycle wrecks within a year and a half of spansion, bro.
Mm.
And I like, bro, I can die here trying to be stubborn. You know what I'm saying? And not stay a course or stay on the journey, bro. I'm venturing off the journey and I'm damn near finna kill myself. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
2023, I got in a bad accident on I-5 where I'm ejected off my bike. I slid down the highway like 40 yards. An 18-wheeler blew over my body. What if that 18-wheeler ran me over? You know what I'm
Mm.
Easy,
saying?
right?
I
Yeah.
started thinking about that. I got T-bone slapped off the middle of the street, hit a concrete mailbox, flew in the bushes. What if that would have took me out the game? You know what I'm saying? I'm popping a wheelie going through a red light and lost control of my bike. What if a car would have came and smacked me? I started thinking about that before I just like, okay, Rick, you gotta stay a course. Like you doing too much, bro. You trying to go and decompress in ways that not
Mm.
meant for you, bro. Like this is meant for you, Rick. So it's just like I said, it's a lot of reason why I'm real passionate about this. You know, going through death experience 3 times in a row. Like, come on, man. It's just like, bro, you have so many people that's constantly tell you, I love you, bro. Like, you dope. Like, bro, you motivate me. And that's the year I met y'all at Las Vegas Barber Expo. And nobody know, bro. I'm dead serious. I'm fresh off a motorcycle wreck, bro. And
Mm.
I showed up and competed. I'm hurting on stage. And it's just like, I didn't tell nobody. You know what I'm saying? Then you hear someone get up here and tell a sad ass story. It's just like, bro, come on, Rick. That person is letting people know what encouraged them, and I'm sitting here hating it because, like, bro, I've been through so much.
Yeah.
So I'm saying this to show y'all that black people in itself, we deal with trauma. And y'all want us to come out of our shell and be a part of something, but you got to give us something to value. You know what I'm saying? You got to be present within our life, not just for a temporary moment to encourage us. You got to be present. You got to support that brother with an idea like, bro, you can be a great individual as long as you try and stay a course. Like me, it's just been like this. Now I'm like this here because now I got it in my heart that Rick can be great. Just keep showing up. It ain't about a trophy. It ain't about popularity. It's about the people that we impact. Because now I see it. I see it all the way around me. I got young barbers like, bro, how I do that? And I be eager to tell them. You know what I'm saying? And this is why I hold them OG barbers up to a standards. I be like, man, now you got all these OG barbers. You go
Mm.
ask them to be my mentor. The first thing they be like, hey, sign up for my online subscription. 20.99 a month. And it's just like, bro, what you want me to sign up for? I did it. It's nothing there, bro. It's only shit that you can find on YouTube for free. So I'm just like, what I'm paying for? I ain't finna do this shit. Fuck that. And I started getting discouraged again. But then I started rolling it back. I'm like, bro, I got Lamel. I
Here you
got
go.
Tamel, Lonnie. I got Iced
This is
Out
getting
Barbers. I
crazy.
got Jay Majors. I got Frank the Barber. I got Greg. I started realizing all the people I do have, and I'm like, bro, I ain't gotta
Man.
sign up for no online class. That's a bullshit because if you want to mentor someone, you gonna do it out of pure love. You gonna give them game. Cause in my heart, I believe we all can tell the difference between bullshit and someone that's really passionate about doing something. And we should go out our way to encourage those that want to do it. You know what I'm saying? Not sit there and charge them for some shit they could find on YouTube. Now we got Chat GP, the AI
See,
shit.
yeah, yeah,
You can type that in and
yeah,
they'll give you a whole blueprint on it. So it's just
bruh,
like now
yeah.
I'm starting to look at the game a little different. I'm like, why are they wanting chargers so much?
Let me
That's
ask you.
why when the conversation first popped up, I asked you, and I say to me, bro, this gotta be a money scheme. What about the black barbers that do show up? Why they don't uplift us a little more to be a beacon for the ones that don't show up? Like, I get it all the time, bro. You on a flyer, I'm gonna be there. Rick, I'm telling you, I'm there, bro. I'm gonna see you in like Tennessee. I ain't even know I had old friends staying in Memphis, bro. I got like
Mm.
3 old friends that's like, bro, I'm gonna come check you out, bro. I'm gonna come to the show. And I'm like, bro, I ain't seen you since we were like 15, 16. How you living? He was like, bro, I'm been doing good. I've been peeping you out on social media. You coming to my city, bro. I'm gonna come show up. So it's just like, wow.
Nice.
So I'm impacting people. That's
Yes,
all
you
that
are.
matter. You know what I'm
That is all
saying?
that
And
matters.
I left because what you said on your live, bro. You remember when you said, bro, it don't take nothing to leave. Just leave, get up and leave. Like I've been
Mhm.
preaching like this for years because that what it took for me to be able to provide for my family, bro. To break that generational curse where we constantly getting out of jail, going back to jail, and doing the same shit.
Let me ask you this question because you've said this a lot in this interview. I don't even know if you know the number, but how many times were you contemplating walking away from this industry?
It started 2 years ago, and I want to say at least 6 times, bro. 6 or 7 times. And
And
it
what
took
was the
6 or 7 conversations to be like, Rick, don't do it. You're gonna regret it. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta worry about that. You know what I'm saying? Just be yourself. I didn't know how to be myself, bro. All I know is what the industry teaching me to be. And it's like, bro, I can't be like these guys. I don't want to be like these guys. You know, I don't want to do all what they doing. You know what I'm saying? That ain't my path. That ain't my goal. I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? Still to this day, I'm like that, bro. Some might say you stubborn as hell, but it's like, at least I tried. I
yeah?
tried it and I didn't like it. You know what I'm
Do
saying?
do you think those times will come up again where you're contemplating leaving this
Oh,
industry,
no,
or you think that
no.
you locked in? All
I,
right,
I got it, bro, because
good.
like I say, it takes something tragic to happen, bro. When I got locked up this time, bro, I just felt like my life was gone, bro. Here I done put in 8 months of building the Barber Expo. I chose a partner that I felt like was gonna uplift the show with me, and to see him take the show from me, not pay me, just did a lot of bull crap to people, not refunding people because I promised them refunds. And to see friends do shit that I preach about, like you didn't want to do that when I was out, but now you doing it. Like, come on, bro, what type of shit that is? And to go through that again, bro, it was just like, bro, I cannot be that fucking person that just so bitter about shit. Let them people be great. Rick, you are dope, bro. You really tapped in from the West Coast to the East Coast, bro. You gotta embrace yourself, Rick. And
Yes,
that's money talking. Like he telling me this on the phone so much, bro, that I had to pay attention to it, bro. So the whole time I'm in jail, I'm just telling myself, bro, these guys ain't Rick. They can't do what I do, bro. They can't go out there and not ask for handouts. They don't work as hard as me. They is not me. So it was just like in that moment being incarcerated again that I found that I just found me, bro. I found who
yeah,
I was, you know what I'm saying? And I guess
yeah.
it took for me to go back to jail and go back through all that so I can realize what I didn't want to go back to.
Real,
Let me
real
let
quick.
me let me.
Go ahead, T.
I just want to touch on the fact that how many times you thought about quitting this industry, how hard it was to really find yourself in this industry, but you had two big things coming up that you were taken out of the picture of when you got arrested. You had
Yes,
one, CT Expo was days away. You had
I
a
know.
table that you've always sat in the back, right? And this was the first time you
Always.
was gonna be sitting.
No, I always
You was
get
gonna,
VIP tickets, so I sit in behind the elite
the
people.
tables,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Yeah.
This time you were
So
sitting with the elite people. You had
yes,
a table this
I
time
bought
that
me a
you was going to
table.
experience, and your tightness with Jay, CT was just been a lot different this time for you,
Yeah,
but
it
you
would
didn't
have
get the
been.
opportunity.
was looking forward to it, bro. Like,
Yeah, I
people
know.
don't understand. I go over and beyond now, cause like I say before CT, I felt great, bro. I bought a few people VIP tickets so they
Yes,
can
you
go to
did.
education,
Yes,
so they
you
can
did.
attend the show.
Yes,
Uh,
you did.
I want to say within a week out, man, I just hit Jay up. I was like, bro, I ain't trying to sit in the back. What's the ticket for to sit up there with you guys? He was like, you sure, little bro? You know, I charge. I'm like, bro, I don't care what you charge. I want to sit up there so I can shake these people's hand and meet these people and let them know, hey, I'm here, bro. You know, I felt like Soldier Boy. I was the first barber to ever do it. You know what I'm saying? So I was really looking forward to CT
Bruh.
because after CT, I had my show coming up, and I really
Yep.
wanted to put my show out there in front of the people. Like, hey, it's some really dope people in Washington. They don't travel as much as me, but I would love to bring y'all in, bro. Bro, I was flying in Danny, Success Addict. I was flying in
Yep.
my guy
Yeah,
Tunes from
Jay.
Colorado. I had Jay, I had Nart.
Yep.
Bro, everybody on my panel was from a different part of the United
Yep.
States, bro. And out my own pocket, I was flying these people in, and it was like, bro, when I got locked up, I promise you, bro, my whole world just felt like it crumbled,
Yeah,
bro. It just
I
like,
know.
Real quick, that's why I wanted to say this, because y'all got to remember, some people don't even know what we talking about. But what Rick is saying, this whole story, he took us through the dark side, then he took us through the light of him changing and seeing the value and going to the battles and everything. But I don't think it's real clear for people that don't know what we talking about, that you just went back to prison.
yeah, I
Yeah.
just went back.
This is when, just to make it more
I
clear for
got
people.
locked up May the 15th,
This is 2025, y'all. So
2025.
so this is a man who decided he don't want to live that life no more. A man who's decided this barbering thing is meant to be, is divine. Got out of the street life, devoted husband, got his dog back, and and loving life, even through some of the barbering ups and downs, but just loving life. All them good stories. I don't think it was so clear. We know it, but I wanted to make sure the people that are watching this later get the fact that he went back, and it wasn't for him going back to his old ways. It was his old ways having some
Catching up.
leftover stuff that had a warrant out for you that you didn't even know
Yeah,
about.
bro, and let me talk about this. I had a warrant out on me since 2016, brother.
See
Yes.
why this is why
2016.
this is
And
important.
I'm open about it. Man, listen, the case that like I say, I got out of jail and I survived for like 3 months in 2012, bro. And when I got out, I went right back to the streets and caught the possession with intent charge of marijuana. And that's when Katrina, she got me a lawyer. She did everything she could to get me back out of jail. Now, in that case, this is what happened. They violated me. So I went up the road to do that time on my violation. Then I had to come back and get the time for my new charge, which they gave me 5 years, 3 suspended, 2 to serve. But I something like that along that line. So I did the time. But when I got out, they were like, hey, you got probation. So I'm like, man, that ain't nothing. I'm gonna do my probation this time. I ain't gonna run. I'm gonna live the righteous life. Me and Katrina went to the probation officer one day, and them folks told me it's nothing to report to. Like I told you, I had it in my heart now. Like, bro, I'm gonna listen to these people. I'm finna pack my bags, and me and my wife finna get on down. And that's exactly what we did. Since 2016, bro, they put a warrant out on me. That's like 10 months after I got out. Like almost 10 months after I got out. And
Mm.
I
You on
just
the
been
West
out
Coast
here.
starting a whole new life, ain't even
Yeah,
knowing this.
yeah, but
Listen, but,
this the
but
trick part. You know how many times I'd have been stopped by the
I
police.
was about to say.
Listen, we in Texas. We in Texas. I ain't got no driver license or nothing. It's like probably 11 o'clock at night. Uh, I come out the gas station with the lights off. Police pulled me over. They got us on the side of the road for like an hour. Even some people rolled by. They were like, "Black Lives Matter." That shit had us rolling on the side of the street. The police let me go. Oh,
Hmm.
y'all free to go. Okay, woo woo. After that one, uh, we leave the Seahawks and Cowboy game. Katrina had to use the bathroom real bad. So I'm parked in a handicapped parking spot. You know what I'm saying? Police pulled in behind me and were like, we need your license and registration. You can't be parking here. I'm like, man, y'all just fucking with me. So I'm like, bro, I wasn't even driving. You know, my wife jumped out the car and ran in the store to pee. I just jumped in the driver's seat so nobody won't take the car and rob me or something. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh,
man, I
look
ain't
at that.
believing that shit. Give me your ID. That one. Seattle, we come to Seattle. I ain't getting no more trouble until Seattle. I'm driving home. I got the little FRS BRZ car. It's a little fast, little speedy car, so I'm hauling ass. I'm going like 60 into like a 30. Police pulled me over. That's when I knew I had child support, and they wanted to put a warrant out on me for child support, but they were like, bro, I'm not finna take you in for no child support. So I'm like, all right, cool. I go home. And I'm like, nothing after that, nothing, bro. I'm like, okay, how I know I got a warrant on my arrest since 2016. I done got pulled over in multiple states. You know what
Not
I'm
only
saying?
that, Rick, you fly all over the
Yeah,
country
I fly everywhere. I done been everywhere. So
with
it's
a
just like
fugitive warrant. You
a
flying with a
fugitive
fugitive
warrant,
warrant.
bro. Like, bro, y'all should have saw me. I'm dry. I go to the cause me and my partner E-Tay, we talking. I'm hyped, bro. I'm like, bro, y'all know me. I gotta be the flyest guy I can when I step out. So I told Ite, I'm like, brother, let's go to this punch. I heard they be selling, you know, Jordan people be selling they shoe. So he like, bet. So we go to the pawn shop. We leaving the pawn shop, pull out. Now I'm a black guy. I drive a 2016 Tahoe. It's lifted on a 6-inch lift kit. I got the big mud tires, nice rims. I got the windows down. I got blue hair. I'm just being honest with you. My description. This is what the police said. He was like, yeah, man, I only pull you over because the neighborhood you in driving this vehicle looking like that, and there's two people in the car with dreads, you know, basically. So this man
Damn.
followed me for 3 blocks, pulled me over, come to the car. He was a nice police officer. I ain't gonna lie, he wasn't with all that, you know, bull crap. And he was like, brother, you got a fugitive warrant out on you. I'm like, huh? What? I ain't got no fugitive warrant. You know me, I get all high pitched and I'm just like, man, this is some bullshit. And he was like, I'm gonna take you in. So at this moment, when he said I'm gonna take you in, bro, that's when
Man.
it punched me in my motherfucking chest. I'm like, bro, all the
Mm.
good I done did out here, bro, everything I done been through. I got a fugitive warrant on me for what? And this man said narcotic 3.
Man.
I don't even know
And
what
you ain't touched
narcotic 3
nothing
is.
in
Yeah.
what
I'm thinking
almost a
like, did I
decade
touch
almost.
someone pack or did I rub my DNA on some stuff? I'm sitting there thinking about everything I done did since I've been in Seattle. I'm like, nah, I know I ain't touched nobody's shit. I know I ain't do this,
You
this.
puzzled. You really trying to
Yeah,
figure
I'm
out like
like, I can't.
how.
Narcotic, bro. I'm thinking about the last time I sold some drugs, bro. I'm like, bro, nah, this can't be real. So he was like, I'm gonna have to take you in. I told my brother E-Tay, I'm like, bro, just take my truck home. Tell my wife what's going on. And it was just like, bro, I cried from the back of that car all the way to the county. When they dressed me out, I'm crying.
Can't
I'm
even
like,
believe
bro,
you can't believe you
this
back here. You made a
I
new
can't.
life.
I
So check
can't.
this out. But so now people, excuse me, again, people who don't know Rick's story. Some of us in here, we love and support you. We know. But that was really important to bring people up to speed to what you're talking about right now because they got like this is a big deal. Like so
It is.
now back to what Tamel was saying. This is the Washington State Elite Summit is how far away at this point? And then how
It was less than 4 weeks.
okay, and how far away was the CT Expo where me and
Two
T like, hey,
days.
we'll see you in Connecticut.
2 days.
2 days.
We was flying
Now,
out that night, brother. Like
now,
I would have went home, packed my bags, and me and Katrina would have been on a plane flying to CT Barber Expo.
and that's what I wanted people to get because when you come on, Rick, like your story is we still only scratching the surface of your story.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
really don't even got enough time for your whole story. But the impact that it's gonna make because we're able to bring people in and weave it in and out. Nobody can make any excuses and say, oh, well, I had it this way and that way. Dude, you been changed your life. And you like, I ain't never going back to prison. I ain't never doing this. I ain't never slanging no more. And you go to prison?
Man, listen, when I got locked up, them folks said they were transferring me back to Mississippi. I'm like, what is you talking about, bro? I'm losing my man, y'all know it, bro. I talk to y'all like every day, bro. I was
Yeah,
losing it in there, bro. I'm
we
like,
know.
man, I'm like, fuck that person, fuck this person, fuck that, bro. I don't care about
Yep,
none of that
yep.
shit.
Rick was
Like,
done. Rick
nigga,
was recording the album on everybody.
yeah, like I'm dead serious, bro.
He ain't
And
lying.
and
He
for
Hey,
ain't
my
lying.
barber show, people don't understand. For my barber show, how many like the deals I made with people. I'm thinking you're gonna have my back. I think you're gonna be stand up. I think you're gonna support me. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, bro, I'm putting y'all in the position to win and you taking from me just because I get locked up. Bro, I done spent $8,800 out of my own pocket to invest in flying y'all out here. I'm going to these schools, I ain't gonna say people name. I'm going to these schools promoting y'all business. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing these schools sign deals with y'all to supply these barber students. And I'm like, bro, how the fuck y'all gonna forget about me and do me like that when you should have been making someone be stand up about the situation and y'all still go support the show? It's just like, bro, I felt robbed, bro. And that leads me back to my trauma, bro. That made me feel like, bro, I can't trust these people. They everybody out to win for themselves. I started to feel that rage and that hate again. But like I say, today was to just tell my story and put it like this, bro. True love and support will make anybody crack their shell and go be themselves out here in society, bro. We gotta support people. We gotta pour in people. We gotta encourage them. We gotta be a constant reminder to them that they can be greater than the situation that they are in, bro. Them situations only temporary. Emotions will cloud our judgment to where we can't even identify ourselves out here, especially as far as a black culture. We talking 400 years of going through shit, being that dog, getting it out the mud. But really and honestly, everybody on here, everybody in the chat, everybody gonna sit here can tell you, bro, I make honest money cutting hair. That's all it boiled down to. I'm a dope barber. I learned how to be a dope barber because I was inspired by this barber to do this. I was inspired by that barber to do that. I got encouraged to do this. That's what the industry does for us, bro. As black people, you know what I'm saying? It give us something that we can look forward to. You know what I'm saying? And we get that hungry feeling where, yeah, I'm gonna be everywhere I gotta be and shake everybody's hand because at the end of the day, I know they're gonna teach me something that I can apply to myself and go be greater. That's why I always say barbering ain't saved my life. It gave me something to apply to myself so I can be great for myself. Like people gotta understand, like it goes beyond the chair, bro. It's really
Mm.
barber love out here, bro. And for this conversation to even take part, that's why I got so frustrated because like y'all having this conversation for what? What's the purpose of that conversation? Like I asked you, you said, man, it's to get more black people out. Why you want to get more black people out? You know what I'm saying? Then I start looking at it. What about all the great black guys that come out? We don't get uplifted like that, brother. We don't like, bro, we don't get recognized. These companies, like I'm telling you, I can put a lot of companies out there that I done went and knocked on their door and be like, hey, my name Rick, man. Look, man, I'm a dope barber. I can sell merch for y'all. I can do this. I can do that. You know what I'm saying? Give me the chance. You know what I'm saying? And then it boils down to you gotta have 10,000 followers. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on all social platforms. But you don't even follow us the fuck back. But you supposed to be a voice for the black culture.
Mm. Let me ask you a question, Rick. When you went to prison, when you was going to prison, you was still in the street, not this most recent time. I'm talking about you in the game.
Yeah.
Did the game support you when you was in prison? Just
Hell
quick.
no.
Okay,
That
hold on. Now, everybody, your answer was no. Everybody will never support us, right? Nobody will be liked or loved by anybody. But you said you had no support from the game.
no
Did you
support.
have any support from your barber community
Now
this
that's
time when you went in?
now that when you
Uh-oh.
Listen. See that's
If you
why I
have
love
any
y'all.
support, man.
Now let me break this down to you. When I went back to jail in 2012, bro, I could have came home for $500. 500. Mind you, I got someone on here that can vouch. At this time, I'm a $20,000 nigga. I feel like, bro. I feel like I'm worth 20 racks, bro. Like I feel like you get me out of here for 500, bro. I give you 1,000 back in a couple of days. Just give me 2 days, I give you that $1,000. I double you up, bro. It's just when I got locked up, bro. I was a splurger. I was a baller, bro, and I just bought a pack, bro. I ain't gonna say how much I bought. I just spent my money on a pack. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like I didn't have no money. We talking a $500 bun. This time, man, I want to say, bro, it was people that I least suspected was like, bro, y'all ain't gotta do no GoFundMe. What Rick need? Oh man, Rick need 3,500 to finish paying for his lawyer. Done. What Rick need? He need 2,500 to pay for his restitution fees. Done. So I didn't even need to GoFundMe. That's why we took it down, bro. But what got me was a video. I'm sitting on a phone call. It's CT Barber Expo, and I'm not mad at this point. Thanks to Lunny, you know what I'm saying? Because he told me the impact that I made, and I'm like, bro, at least someone get to enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? And my tag team partner, she out there, she having the dope time.
No,
Flacco
she
got the
left.
tag team with her. It just
Yeah.
during the whole CT, I'm just listening to the excitement, bro. So it's just like, bro, I'm there in spirit. But what got me is when Katrina, I'm on video call and she flipped that phone around to me and I saw that video everybody made. I was like, man, these are my brothers. These are my sisters. This is my family, bro. It
What
is
you talking
nothing but
about, Rick? What
love.
video for the people that don't know what you're talking
Uh
about? I wish we had queued that up right there.
I
But
know,
what was
bruh.
in the video? Just tell us. Just tell us what was
so
in the video.
so hands, bring me my phone. Bring me the
I just
video.
love hands, bro.
So
That was so creative.
I love
that
hands.
video right there showed me how much of an impact I'm in within this barber industry, bro. I can't describe it, but right now I got a phone coming towards me with the video, and I'm just gonna play it and let y'all see it for yourself. Uh, let's see. I got my phone. 1 second. It won't take nothing but a second. Everybody just breathe.
I know I was doing the same thing. Man, for people that don't know you, man, this is a beautiful thing that you're doing, man. And it got to be therapeutic too. It got to
It
be
What
is, man,
therapeutic.
because like I say, a lot of stuff bothered me, especially when that happened, bro. It was like, here we go again. You know what I'm saying? And then it's just like when they brought this conversation up, bro, I got very in tune with it because it's like, bro, I show up. I know a lot of guys that show up. Uplift us, bro. Give us that chance to be on them platform, them flyers, and let us motivate the next generation. Y'all been doing it 30, 40 years. It's time for a change, bro. And half of them, I ain't gonna get into it. They can't sell a banana to a monkey. It's just what it
mm,
is. But I'm
mm,
gonna play
mm,
this
mm.
video for everybody. That guy Rick. That guy Rick. That guy Rick. That guy Rick. You know about Rick the Barber? He's always giving back, always looking out for the community.
Rick is a people person. He's always there. He's always helping people.
And this dude has been pumping into the industry, pumping into his community. Rick's a really good man in the industry.
Probably one of the most humble, most genuine people.
Barbers, man, we have passed. You know, we had that similar story. But the dope thing about Rick, man, Rick, he's been pushing out how much important change has been. That past he had is not who Rick is today. No. So we want to help get our guy out. We want to make sure that we help you, and anybody else that we have connections to can help you.
Y'all know Rick the Barber always supports us, so make sure you support him right now.
As the industry, what we need to do is come together and help that guy Rick.
Donate what you can, man, and let's get our brother back in these expos where he belongs. Comment down below.
Comment below.
Comment below and we'll send you a link to help out.
That guy Rick, man, we hit you, man.
Let's bring my boy Rick home.
That guy Rick, man, stay up, boy. Let's get it.
Wow.
Ooh.
Listen, when I saw that, bro, I just started crying. I'm like, bro, I didn't see the value at first, bro. I didn't see what everybody saw. But when I saw that, bro, I'm like, bro, I do got a support system. I do got a family. I do got a brotherhood. I do got love out here. I am recognized. You know what I'm saying? Like everything I thought I didn't have, I'm like, wow. You know what I'm saying? That's amazing, bro. You know what I'm
You know,
saying? I can't give up. Rick, you
you know
can't give up.
what's special about that is a lot of those people that was in that video did not. Nobody really knew what was really going on with you. Not even you. At some point, it took a while for you to find
Yep.
out. What you mean? Hattiesburg and they dropped that, and we didn't. You didn't find out really until you got really close to going out there. But a lot of us knew you,
Yep.
and it didn't matter if we wasn't looking at all Rickton fucked up. No, something happened to our guy, and we need to get him out because of the guy he is. We know that he ain't that same dude that they might be talking about he is. So it was good to see that many people
And
show
that's
up
the
for him.
reason why everybody should be at the
Boom.
expos, bro.
Boom. That's what we was
That
getting
that
to.
that's why we should come
Boom.
out and network,
Where
bro,
my
because
bomb drop in this
it's
I know.
real
I was gonna go get
love,
it.
bro.
Where my
Gonna go
bomb
get it
drop?
too.
It's real love, bro. I
That was
I felt the love, bro. Y'all don't. And then what to top it off, bro. When I went to court, I'm telling you, bro.
all right. That's
It's
enough bomb.
weird. I gotta say this, and then we
Say
can
it.
wrap it up. My lawyer this time was my prosecutor back in 2008. The DEA was the
Mm.
same DEA that got me busted. You know what I'm saying? The DA wanted to fry me. My lawyer, he just a DA, bro. He was just a bag of bones in the head, bro. He was scatterbrained. What saved me, bro, and I want y'all to hear this. What saved me was character letters. The
Mm.
judge looked at me and said, Mr. Atkins, I have never in my career received this many letters speaking on a person's behalf. It was so many letters, I couldn't even get through all the letters, but if the one that I read is true, you're free to go.
Man.
And that ain't even
I
it.
think my letter was the
Wow.
best though. I ain't gonna lie. I think my I
I
Nah,
think
read
bro.
all of them though. I got a top five
Nah,
letters
bro.
though, and I got a
Nah,
couple of
bro.
them. I was shaking my head like, that ain't it.
I know.
But
I know.
I
I
got a
know.
top five, bro, and I'm gonna tell you, Lonnie, your letter was very powerful. It made me shed a tear. Uh, J Major letter. Uh, I forgot that one guy. He from
you talking about Lamel. Lamel.
Nah, he ain't
uh
talking about me.
yeah, Lamel
I
letter
played my part
is
though.
what
I played my part.
Lamel made me feel like a little brother. Like, but I'm saying the words
They,
that some
yeah,
people use was just so impactful to me,
that's
and
beautiful.
it was a few of them, man, that I didn't even expect to write them. And when I read them, it was just like, wow, brother, I made you feel like that. I
Mm.
encourage you, I motivate you. And it's like you took the time to write a letter. And then this icing on the cake, y'all. I'm telling you, bro. When I went to the probation officer, they wasn't gonna let me leave Mississippi, bro. They wasn't. That lady made a phone call. She can't like at first she was being a B word. She was being one to the T. She like, no, no, just sit there. Bro, she went in the back, had a conversation on the phone. She come back, whole new demeanor. She like, Mr. Atkins, go home.
Mm.
Y'all get y'all flight right now and go back home. You continue doing what you doing. And she was like, I'm not gonna make you do a whole year probation. Call me December the 1st, and I'm gonna have you off probation, and that's my
Let's
word. So it's just like,
go.
the impact that I made, it really showed, bro. And that's why this live, we ending it on this note, bro. It's a must to be at these shows, especially if you a young black barber that's getting it behind enemies. You want to make something of yourself. You want to be great, bro. You're going to be surrounded by people that genuinely want you to win, bro. And it took me to go through this cycle one more time in my life to actually see that for myself. And like I say, I'm not a young cat, bro. I got some age behind me. I just look young. But you know, that's a whole different topic. But it's people that's really out here in the industry that's gonna pour into you. You just gotta get out here, walk the industry, network with people, learn from people, and continue to grow, continue to inspire. And I promise you, this industry will add value to your life, and you can add value to it because you're gonna teach us a thing or two. Like
Hey,
I teach
man.
them something, they teach me something, and it's we just gonna keep growing as people, bro.
Mic drop. Mic drop. Y'all heard it from Rick, the barber. Dat Guy Rick couldn't have said it any better, man. Couldn't have said it any
Great,
better.
great job, brother. Great
Yeah, man.
Man,
job.
listen, I'm glad I was
People
able to share
requesting your
some of
book.
that stuff, but you
People
know.
requesting your book, my dude.
Yep.
You didn't heard it a few
Hey, and
times in here.
the thing about that, I done wrote 2 books and I done rewrote the books. I just want it to be perfect, brother.
No,
I got the
Nah, we
rough
ain't.
draft.
You gonna
mm,
have it. You ain't gonna never put it out.
nothing's
You
perfect.
gotta.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
you're gonna
could
take
always have
forever.
a sequel. You could always have
Yeah.
a next
But
chapter.
Katrina, listen, hands gotta find me the people
Publisher,
to yeah. So
We're gonna work with
yeah,
you
editor.
I
on
do have a
hands. We're
book.
getting you published.
And I
Yeah.
have shared pieces of my book on my page multiple times about this journey. My book is called A Lost Boy, and then the other one is Trying to Find Life. You know what I'm saying? So I do have 2 books out here, bro, about
For
my
sure.
life, about my journey, because there's more to it. Like I say, man, the reason why I got into the game, the reason why I took off in the streets, you know, the prison life, you know, being committed, taking vows, it's a lot, bro. So I did write a lot of stuff down. I even started a 3rd book this time in jail, but
Good.
you know, I only got like 3 chapters in, and I kind of put it down. So I do have 2 books.
Man, you did a great job
Uh,
today, man. You did something big for the industry, homie. We proud of you. We're proud that we can do this with you. This was a big
I
deal
appreciate
today.
y'all.
Come on, man. We love you. And the way you did it, the reason you did it, it's the epitome of what we should be doing with this barber platform, period. I ain't just talking about the podcast. I'm talking about this
nope.
whole barber platform, man. So, man, y'all, thank y'all for just giving us y'all time tonight. I hope we hope that this was as impactful as we feel it was meant to be.
Come
Yeah,
out and
man.
network, bro. We got a ton of events coming up, and I tell y'all, Las Vegas, I'm there. That was unexpected. My
I'm so
PO called me.
excited. I'm so excited.
That boy Rick got permission to go to
Yeah, my
Vegas,
PO
man.
called me, bro. I thought I was in trouble the way she did it. She texted me say, Mr. Atkins, I need you to call me. So I'm sitting there like, damn, what the fuck I done did? I know I ain't leave King County. I was scared to call her. So when I called him, like, yes, ma'am, this Ricky. And she was like, I'm gonna prove you to go into Las Vegas. I
Let's
know how much it
go.
means to you to go to these shows now. So you got full permission. Go on, book your room, send me. Bro, I was excited,
Oh,
bro.
Let's
So
go, man.
uh
that
after that,
video
man,
is
we
funny.
got Tennessee. And
Yep.
then after that, bro, I'm up for a
We
Golden Award in the state of Mississippi, which is a blessing. You know what I'm saying? Mississippi finna recognize me. So it's just like, bro, doors is opening up. You know, I'm glad I stayed the course. I'm glad I never gave up. I'm glad I never quit. And with that being said, we got Reno after that. Man, y'all
yes,
got
sir.
plenty of shows to come out
We're
and
gonna have
network.
you in Sacramento.
Yep.
November, we got man, we
You at
got the
Sac at the hair jam?
yeah, we got the Hair Jam. Then you got Bean City Barber Expo, and
Oh
I know
yeah.
all the shows, bro. And I'm
Yeah.
trying to get back out here in the game, continue networking. And if y'all don't know, I gotta say it, bro. Mississippi Elite Barber Expo. I'm going from scratch with this. Uh, I'm doing a lot of ton of things for the event, bro. I'm trying to make sure everybody that comes in get blessed with something. You leave with something. I want you to be inspired. And if we talking Mississippi, we talking the black culture. So I'm gonna need everybody who see this reach out to me, bro. If you want to be a part of the show, just let me know. If you want to be inspired, just let me know. I promise you, if you want to see somebody at the show, just let me know. I'm trying to make this the biggest Barbie event in the Gulf Coast, brother. And I'm gonna leave
So
off with that, man. I'm
That's
looking forward
dope.
to hosting with y'all in Tennessee though. That was gonna be
Oh,
funny. It's gonna be
we're
bruh.
gonna
lit.
have some
Yes,
fun. Tell them
sir.
what kind of time
Yes,
we're gonna
sir.
have. T. Tell them what kind
We're
of
gonna
time we're
have
gonna
what
have.
we call a funky good time. We're going
Yes,
to have
yes.
a funky good time.
And
Everybody, man.
then we gonna be in Vegas together. So it's
Yes,
lit.
and that's in less than
Yes,
2
sir.
weeks.
Yes,
Everybody,
I'm
Yes, sir.
ready.
happy Tuesday to y'all, man. We
Happy
appreciate
Tuesday.
y'all
Indeed.
giving
Salute to
y'all
y'all, great
time
group of
and
people.
y'all rock with us through this whole thing, man. That means a
Yes,
lot, man.
indeed.
Those comments in the clubhouse was lit today. Y'all, please keep doing that. We need you to let us know your
Yes.
thoughts. We need you to let us know what you want on here, what we can extract from our guests that can help you along the way with your journey. We do this for a reason, so let's make sure it's beneficial for everybody, man. We'll see
Y'all
y'all
know what
next
it is.
Tuesday.
Yes, sir.
Peace.